But Ish, what can't be fleeting?
And then you're letting him lead you. It doesn't matter how you feel.
Saying he's led by God, but you feel like God is not telling y'all that. Do you still follow him?
You said something interesting, Ish. You just said like men don't think the way that women do. So it almost sounds like you don't fully trust their expertise. So how could you successfully be led by?
So the majority of men don't have kids. Y'all are picking wrong. Y'all are literally picking the minority.
Every man that's on this panel, y'all have more kids than all of us women.
51% of black men are single and childless.
Excuses for the statistics. The statistics don't go well in your favor. So you say things like, okay, are they shooting blanks? Or they
because men, I don't feel like men are overall passive aggressive. The majority of men. Do you think that silence is that passive aggressive? Because we will do that.
Yeah, because there's niggas that'll use that as a way to trigger a woman. Like, because a lot of time a woman will tell you, like, when you're silent, it makes me feel like I'm ignored. So a nigga will do that intentionally.
Yeah, no, I'm just, because I didn't agree with the passive aggressive part until Mary said that. I'm like, okay, I could see men and be like, you know what? I ain't saying nothing else. Will unsubscribing from the Democratic Party help fix Black America?
Let's just unsubscribe. No, you got to know why.
I don't think so. That's the only thing that get black people together. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Wow.
Shit like that.
What I think will fix is if black people truly understood politics.
Because for a guy, because listen, it's so many different reasons for a man to want to hang out with his friends.
Adrian, I'm not gonna let that slide. I heard you. Why do you think that it's older single women who share that opinion?
Sometimes that's the case. There has to be
balance. Explain what White History Month is.
It's honoring the achievements of the greatest ethnic group in human history.
Wow.
I think all of that shit deserves a put them in the bathroom.
Would you rather have a whore of a daughter or a gay son?
Let's see here.
Bruh.
Because if she's a hoe, that ain't my problem. Hell, she just be a hoe. Shit.
That's a whore. Definitely. Like,
yeah, is going to college a waste of time?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't think for biology. It's ridiculous.
And can I just piggyback on that?
Read this for me, Q.
Okay, $5 super chat from Omega Green. Depends. Go for STEM, medical or law. However, if you go for BS degrees like communications, is that supposed to be policies? Or
poli-sci, political science.
Poli-sci, okay. Yeah. Or criminal justice, it's wasted time.
Final thought.
When you take a man's time, it's like taking his money. When you take a man's money, it's like taking his time. Simply put, we want something for it. If you're not interested, don't go out. Sis, hit me up. Let's clear your coochie balance.
Do women, should they still be covered by men? Do women need to understand what it takes for men to feel like they should be covered by men?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, women don't value men anymore, and it's evident.
For women to admit that they're not equal to their men, women have to come to that conclusion that you are not equal to your man. Are you for spanking? Let's go around the room, yes or no. Q, you for spanking?
Absolutely.
Age.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so big kids don't get spankings?
You gotta fight them niggas.
There's no difference between divorced women and single mothers. The man will, in both circumstances, suffer comparably with no benefit to himself. The benefits don't outweigh the cost.
But it's still better to go with someone who hasn't gone through that. It's still better to not choose them.
Have men been getting over on household duties all this time?
Listen, but I don't touch a trash bag to save my life.
So let me ask you, could you and your wife switch roles in what you do versus what for that person hold y'all back or let y'all go?
Physically, can't nobody hold me back.
Ain't no such thing as a fair fight.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basically, pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.
Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basically, pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.
Yo, we here. DJ Hampton Pee, we in the building. Might be risky.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yo, what up though? What's popping?
What's up?
Popping.
What's
going on?
I see what you got going on with the shirt and everything. You see it right there.
Yeah, you already know, man. I don't fuck with Africa, but I fuck with Q. So you know what I mean?
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Ain't shit here.
Yeah. That was Direction CYOP.com, man. Choose your own path. I put the link in the chat already. You see the website, you saw the commercial.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
working,
that.
You feel me? Alex, what's popping?
Hey, Hamp, how are you?
Good, man. So how much longer you got, bro?
About 9 more weeks.
Word?
Yep.
You gonna put braids in like a cheap trip, or you gonna keep the hair out?
I might have to do the braids.
Word.
When you see it, you know it's time.
Indeed.
Shit like that,
What's
shit
up,
like
man?
that,
We
shit
proud
like
of you,
that,
man.
shit like
Shout
that,
out to
shit
y'all.
like that.
Damn. That shit ain't no joke, man. I do not like kids, man. Damn. Dana, what's good?
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't shit. Why you trying to hide in the corner?
Hide in what corner? Of the
Just
screen?
Yeah, you trying to be like discreet over there, like I ain't see you sitting over there or something.
I'm in the same spot I'm always in.
All right, we gonna see in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Ron,
right.
what's good?
What's happening with you?
Ain't shit. Everything. Where you going? You going out after this? Why you always dressed up, bro? I never seen you in a t-shirt, my nigga. You came to the workouts in a button down.
Man, you got to set precedence. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
No doubt. Mr. White, what's good? You all right?
Yeah, what's good, man?
What made you cut your shit?
Cause y'all called me fat. You know what I'm saying?
You think your hair put weight on you?
Yeah, I put a black shirt on too, so I look. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Q. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah, right.
Shit like that, shit like that,
so
shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? She the one started the trouble. Q is good.
Everything, yo. Shout out to everybody who becoming a member, yo. Y'all the real.
Right.
Shit like that, shit like that.
One of my cousins too. Shout out to Quentin. Where's that? Hold on. No doubt. I think he came a member yesterday, man. Real shit. It's growing, man. And I'll be releasing members only shit too. That video went crazy when I released it to the public, but it was out for the members like a week before that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. I see Nina, Crystal, Black America was popping. Execution was popping. Think about to pour a drink real quick. I feel that. I think Nina was first today. You know what I mean? What, Lady O, of course.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. Y'all feeling all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody
Yes, sir.
good? It's Wednesday. I ain't working too hard, right?
Nah. I miss some bread for this shit. Let's get it.
Word. Alex, what you went to talk to kids about? What the fuck do your job talk to kids about?
I do all things. Okay, thank you. We went to go meeting for something.
Huh?
We went for an interest meeting for something. We have a youth advisory board, so we're trying to recruit for the school year.
You trying to recruit the kids?
For the school year, yes.
For what though? What do y'all do?
Advisory board. I just told you.
Ever since your organization came into the hood, it's got worse. Can you explain
Whatever.
that? How many murders in this? Over 200 murders in DC. Can you explain that?
I cannot, as I do not live in DC.
Before you arrived, there was 100. Can you explain that?
I do not live in DC. So sorry.
They looted the Giant Foods over in Southeast. Can you explain that? What the fuck do you nonprofits do? Huh? What do y'all nonprofits do? Like,
Ham. And then you got Kool-Aid laughing back here.
that's the problem with y'all. Remember the FLA? What's that challenge? The ice bucket shit.
Yeah.
When you went to the website, 90% of the proceeds went back to the company. Only 10% went into the goddamn research.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
I'm with a healthcare organization. So it's different.
Bruh. They got a syphilis outbreak going on in the country. You healthcare for what?
That's I gotta talk to them about that too. I'm outside.
Nah, niggas just doing, I can't fuck with it, man. Mike Brown was talking. Mike Brown with the 20 ball. Dana got the guns out. Oh shit.
Thank you, Mike
Shit like
Brown.
that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yo, what's popping? Shanae, I see you. Yeah, ALS. Whatever that was. They ain't investing it. They should just put up a GoFundMe. Man, oh man, these nonprofits ain't shit, man. First the churches, now Alex fucking organization.
Send some of your old students to me. I'll take care of them in the clinic. Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll be all right.
I don't know, man. All right, I gotta get to this, man. So, loyalty versus stupidity. We definitely gonna explore. No, you know what? This is actually a great way to start this off. Matter of fact, let me share my screen. All right. So, it was a lot of noise about this clip. You feel me? Did y'all watch this yet?
No.
Hell yeah. That's a classic.
Already. So, there was a lot of comments, right? I ain't think nothing of it. Loyalty versus stupidity, right? And they was saying like, damn, Dana just let the girl try to comfort Hamp like that. And she was leaning on Hamp saying, yo, Hamp, even if I'm wild in the streets, you gonna hold me down. And he said, yeah. And then when it hit the fan, she ain't jump in. So I ain't really feel no type of way, but I don't know. I think my feelings might be hurt. But I wanted to review it with y'all first to see. Is that cool?
Let's get it.
Cause I ain't make no judgment yet, but I don't know. Something might be off. You feel me? All right. Let me see. Yeah, he gonna keep fucking you to the cows come home, but he ain't gonna marry you. What y'all think because you keep sucking him off? He is. No. Find a nigga that match you. All y'all niggas is average. Period. All
You
y'all.
gonna stop saying that shit. You gonna stop saying
No,
that
seriously.
shit. Ooh.
Everybody. No, why is she sounding like an owl? Like she was that taken aback by that comment? Huh? I'm asking.
Go ahead.
Shorty was butt hurt.
It's on screen. 99% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
No, nigga.
Now the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't.
Or to who?
No, nigga.
Now the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking
Is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to?
What word did she say? Huh?
Baltimore, man. I don't
Baltimore
know.
is sick.
Good God Almighty!
I know, nigga. You
That
don't know
accent.
me. Fuck out of here.
How do I? What do you mean? What do I need to know?
Me, I don't give a fuck who show this is. None of that shit, Dana. You got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with? No,
Everybody.
for real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Talk about I'm average, nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah. So everybody's average. Point blank. Period. All right. Let me see. So, the majority of people are average, and it's okay to be average, right? So as y'all can see, I just kind of just kept on going. That shit didn't really mean much to me at all. But are we looking at the same fucking thing? Huh?
What you mean?
Yeah.
Yo.
Crazy.
Damn.
What, Q? Because I don't know. Should I feel some type of way, Q? What you think?
Absolutely. How the fuck you below average getting that upset?
Wow.
Let's keep it a buck. How the fuck you below
Okay, but
average
Dana.
getting that upset?
Dana, did you talk to your friend afterwards?
And then, come on, Dana. You let him cuss her out with the Baltimore accent and shit? Like, you... You ain't into
I didn't
that.
realize she hadn't watched the show
to
before.
Dana.
This is my fault. I didn't know she hadn't seen the show before. This is I'll eat that. I'll eat that.
Okay.
Because on a regular day, it is offensive to be called average. I was offended the first time you said it. But you say it so much, I'm immune to it now. I'm used to it. So when you call us 3s and 4s and yada yada yada, I don't care anymore. I didn't like it the first time.
But you know
that
what?
type of emotion though, Dana.
Keeping
the
it
first time you
above-
said it,
Keeping it
you ain't
above,
bug out like she
that's a
did though.
compliment her. For her, like, you seen that?
I'm not doing
To
that.
call her average is a compliment.
I'm not
Because like you in there with us. You feel me? Like,
Yo, man, move, Alec. You ain't saying shit, man.
No, because I can't imagine being in this position. If I bring my friend on here and then she cuts up, that's a conversation. They still have a relationship or rapport outside of this. So that's awkward. When someone is there talking about your friend, like, do you sit there and you say something, or do you carry on with the show? Like, it's awkward. It's very awkward.
But was he talking specifically to her though? It seemed like it was a blanket statement.
No, he wasn't speaking specifically to her. And I'm saying, like, in that moment, once I realized that my friend was getting offended, like, it changes the whole dynamic of the situation. And she was so hyped up that there was no way for Dana to really even be able to say something if she wanted to.
Nah,
And if
Dana
I'm being
know the show
honest-
must go on. They don't know what time it is.
Shut up. But if I'm being honest, like you saw in the clip, I was laughing because at first when she was saying it, she was smiling and kind of so I thought she was like kind of having a go at him a little bit, and then she just kept going, and then when she started calling him bitch and okay, well, I think we've crossed the line now. We are here. We have arrived.
But you ain't say that.
No, for what? What am I supposed to say?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know
Am
what
I
I'm saying?
supposed to?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to defend
I
Hamp?
was
Is that what the
saying,
question is on the table? I'm supposed to defend Hamp? Is that what you're asking me? Because any other time, Hamp will shut shit down without a question. Okay, I don't need to defend him. If he wanted her to,
But that's your people.
I'm not. If you wanted to shut her down, you would have. You said nothing. It ain't my show.
Was she mad at you, Dana? Keep it a buck.
That's what I want to know. Was she mad?
She was mad that night, but the next day it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
but she was mad at you that night?
Yeah.
God
Where
damn.
Where's she stand at now? Do she consider herself average or what? Was he keeping it a buck or what?
I will never say the word average around her again. I didn't ask her. I don't know.
This nigga's scared.
That's smart. That's smart.
No idea.
You want answers? I want the truth.
Yo.
Oh, she didn't understand the assignment because y'all know how many times Tara's been on here and y'all done said some shit. You feel like this might be risky.
Right.
Absolutely, Q.
And see, that's my point, Q. I thought that she had seen the show before. At least an episode. Like I remember, I just moved to Baltimore about a year ago. So I have a small group of Baltimore friends that I've made. And I posted it in our little group chat. And I thought that she had actually watched it before. Because when I asked her if she wanted to come on that night, she was very anxious, very eager. She didn't have no questions. So I'm like, all right, bet. I thought that you were already aware what happens when you come up on, on the YouTube. I didn't know she was going to be the next contestant on the Summer Jam.
Right.
That shit was kind of brutal.
Hey, so I got a question. Did you have a conversation with her about, hey, somebody calling you average is not disrespectful?
No, I didn't even go down that road at all.
I believe it. So you don't want her to do better. You ain't interested in her growth for real. You too worried about offending her. I got you in there wrong with that.
This nigga's scared.
How am I gonna tell her she's average if she don't feel like she's average? Do you feel like you're average?
Absolutely.
Well,
I got some great things that I'm an A on. I got some other things that I'm a D on. I'm about average. You know what I'm saying? 6. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I'm going down low.
At that point,
average though. Shorty OD.
At that point, when we're off screen, there's no need to further discuss it. Like she was clearly upset. I'm not gonna further upset her for no reason. She ain't never coming back up here for what?
Listen,
how long have you been friends?
Maybe like since the top of the year. So
okay, so y'all more so associates.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was your best friend though. Do you think you would have let them go on? Do you think it would have been like, be coming at my friend like that? Like, chill out.
No, because I don't really feel like he was coming at her for real. I don't think that, because again, he didn't single her out. He was talking to all of us. He was making a general statement. And again, he makes the same statement all the time. So what is he saying? Calling me a bitch. Oh.
Yeah, Dana, did you address her calling him a bitch?
No, I did not.
Wow. Put him in the fuck.
But if you out with her, you're gonna risk your life to make sure Dana good though.
What'd you say?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
If you go out with him, he gonna risk his life to make sure you good though. But
shit like that. 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 Shit like that.
Wow.
Yo, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. That's the type of shorty to drag one of her friends away when somebody's trying to bag her after the club. Word.
Right.
Okay. But back to the matter at hand. What did you want me to say? Did you expect me to intervene at that moment? Oh God.
Yes.
That's crazy. That was nuts.
You could have been like, okay, cool. I get you, sis, but let's chill with the name calling with bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he does. That's his job. That's his job. I don't have to do that.
It was your friend. It was your friend.
Dana,
she
said, they're both my friends. They're both my friends.
She said, nigga, all type of nigga, you can kiss my entire ass and all this shit and log the fuck out. Like, that's wild. Like, she can't, like, that's beyond spicy.
I get that. And I agree with you. But again,
he wasn't talking to her. He was speaking in bro.
You're absolutely right.
And
I'm not defending her actions. I'm not saying that she was right.
Like she wanted to go get a snack anyway.
Oh, don't do that. That's not nice.
Yo, I'm just keeping it a buck.
I don't know what you niggas want from me. But ask a question.
I think he should do a retake, and I think that she should address the elephant in the room. She was out of pocket for that.
I'm not saying she wasn't. She was out of pocket for that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's my responsibility to check another person that's on the panel when we have a host who does that every other time. Whether it's my friend or not. The audience didn't know that's my friend. Y'all didn't know that was my friend until she called my name.
Yeah, but like real
but
shit, like
know.
if I have a friend on here and they disrespected Hamp or any of y'all, I'm saying something to them like immediately.
But Q,
like,
when have you ever seen it? When does it ever even go that far? Hamp will shut that shit down well before that. This nigga is really on my nerves. You know how she addressed the comment just made by saying that not nice, but for me, nothing. Okay.
Wow.
It wasn't nice.
Because you know what you know what it's giving, Dana? It's giving if y'all was all out together, she could clean cuss him out in the Baltimore accent. You would have just stood there like, well, you can't take handle yourself.
No,
Yo,
and I'll tell
Dana
you,
ain't loyal, man. Dana ain't loyal, bro.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
no, not at all. Because it's like I always say, like this shit is not real life. The conversations that we have, the way that people talk, the way that I speak to people on this panel, these aren't conversations that we're having in real time in real life. Like off the panel, outside of YouTube, it would never escalate like that. It would never get to that point. And if it did, of course there would be a conversation, but it would never go down that way. Like ever.
What you mean by real life? Why do you think it's not real life?
Because we're on a panel called This Might Be Risky. And so the topics, the conversations, the back and forth, it's meant to be provocative. It's meant to get a response, get a rise out of people. It's supposed to be thought-provoking. You don't just have these types of conversations in everyday life. If we were out at the park or something, we're playing spades, I don't think Hamp was just gonna call her average.
I think he would.
I think he would.
I
know him. I know him.
I know that he would, but I'm saying that conversation would never even come up in the first place. For what?
I don't agree.
You said some wild shit.
I think this is pretty much like as real as it can get. I mean, yes, you have a platform where people can, throw jabs and things like that. You want to be, poised and everything, but the way I look at it, it was real for her because she got offended and she, showed that she got offended. The problem is that, she shouldn't have got offended, but a hurt dog holler, so she was hurt. So should I have defended her against Hamp for calling her average? Because she was offended.
No, because that's the truth.
He said everyone, right? Yeah, and she took that how she wanted to take it. The fact that you can't even say the word average around her gives the impression that even if this were a thing in real life, you wouldn't be able to address it.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why you didn't say anything after the fact, because it's like, we try to stay away from those words that, folks get offended by, like those like quick reaction words. So
I think you ain't say nothing because you was scared.
This nigga's scared.
You be having smoke for all of the dudes. All two come up, they all types of bees this and nigga that, they stand that. But then somebody come for your people, you a mouse over there.
So then,
that's all. I'm done though.
This is ridiculous.
For the record, Dana, is she average?
I think so.
That's real shit.
Shit like that.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
This is bullshit. This is why I called in sick yesterday.
Yo. That was a classic clip. Word.
Yo, here's the thing, man. When you don't own and control nothing, all she could do is respond like that, but she does not control her repercussions. So now it's almost 10,000 people that reading that title what I put up and clipped it how I wanted to clip it. So I ain't need to say nothing. I just got control over the internet. She don't even got a name. They don't even know her name. They just know that she is what she looked like. And most people were saying, like, why did she get offended? Can people be that That oblivious, like that. What's the word? Like if you're not self-aware. Huh?
Oblivious. You said to the fact.
I couldn't believe. I was kind of surprised that she got so offended.
I was too, to be honest with you.
Because I know
women will be offended to something like that rather than men. Like we already know what time it is. Like we're gonna just brush that shit off.
Delusional, yeah, Jay. Yeah, I mean we used to. It don't matter, like you know what I'm saying. But look, I could not believe she was so. Because she looked.
I couldn't believe that she was so surprised only because you hadn't finished making your point yet. Like if the point wasn't that we are average, like there wasn't, you hadn't even finished the sentence yet. So before you react to what is being said, I think that, she should have let you at least finish what you were saying.
Man.
And then decide if you want to be offended.
Yeah.
I was her listening to respond though. She was probably waiting to say something and then she felt that was her moment.
I don't know. I thought she was doing pretty good up until then.
I was rocking up to that point. Word.
She was, right?
That's rocking.
She was cool.
She was doing good. She's just unattractive.
And that's probably something that she lies to herself about when it comes to that part. Like, because in affirmation space, everybody's 10 out of 10, right? We all know that part. But Am's point, when you keep it when you really keep it a buck with yourself, we average. Shit.
Real shit.
I'm not gonna say she's unattractive. I'm not gonna say that about her.
Why?
Y'all average though?
No, I don't think that. I said average. I said I don't think she's unattractive.
So okay, Dana, let's get this straight.
Okay.
If she's average,
yes.
Y'all average.
Okay.
Where the fuck does she land? You saying that y'all look the same good?
No.
Is it a landslide?
No.
So you saying that you don't see?
Put him in a fucking bed.
So you saying that you don't look far better than Bunny?
I think I'm a 7.
I didn't ask you that. Okay. You don't think that if you so you and Bunny walk in the room, it's 10 niggas. You think you gonna go 5 for 5?
No.
You think you can go 1 for 9?
I think like 6 for 4. Y'all didn't see the real life though.
You out here wilding.
Give her time to cool off, man. The cap is unfucking believable.
Stop the cap.
Boy.
Y'all haven't seen her real life.
Like I said, you calling her average was a compliment.
Hey, I'm with you.
That makes it sound like she's dog ugly. That's not the case at all. Come on now.
She was.
Like if we go notches, Dana, if we go a notch down, like she a notch down from the rest of us. That like not dog ugly, right? But a notch down. From
Nah, 2 notches, Q. 2 notches.
There ain't nobody checking for that, yo. Word.
Nah, the accent crazy. The teeth wasn't real right.
I can't do shit about that.
That's why she got so mad, because it was the truth.
Yeah, that shit. All right, well, Bunny, shout out to you, man. Life sucks right now, but just do what you gotta do, man. Huh?
I said she ain't watching this shit.
No, just shout out to her, man. Just get your life right, bro. They got Pelotons for that. You know? Damn, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. All right, so we tested Dana's loyalty. I guess what is it? TBD? Did she pass?
Oh no, Guwap.
Nah, Dana ain't passed. Shout out to Dana though. She ain't passed.
All right, let me ask, Mr. White. Did she pass?
No.
Ron, did she pass?
Nah, she got about a D-.
Bub, did she pass?
Wow. Hell no, Dana ain't passed. That's my girl.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
Yeah, she didn't pass. And the only reason why I say that is because, I mean, you could have just said something to her after the fact, but just avoiding it. It's like you're not loyal to her or to him. So it's just kind of like you just played it, played it cool, which is understandable, but.
Oh man, Q, did she pass?
Nah, I think Ron pretty much explained it the best way. It seemed like you wasn't loyal to either person.
Who else? I can't see. Alex. Oh, here Alex goes.
No. And I felt like it was set up from the beginning. Like, you can't invite everybody to come up on here. Like, it's not for everybody.
I just posted a poll in the chat. I'm gonna pin it. So let's see, man. Damn, man. Interesting. All right, so let's continue down the path of loyalty versus stupidity. Let me share my screen real quick. Hit that like button, man. Get the likes up. Somebody let you know where the likes are at. PM, I put the poll up in the chat. Let's let the chat decide. You feel me? All right, let me see. See my screen? Yeah. I ain't even watch this shit. Alex, where's the clip at?
That's all right. They talk about it right in the beginning.
Joining us, we're talking about a Jay-Z clip that recently resurfaced.
This is from Kevin Hart show, Heart to Heart on Peacock.
That's right. Jay-Z talks about the time a family member asked him for $4,800.
And how money can come between friends. You know, we haven't had money for a long time, so we don't know we're not professionals at navigating how to communicate from that space.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are. That may be a threat to them. Nick Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. Mm-hmm. You have cousins in your grandma's living room saying, yo, man, I got this play. I want to hit you. If you just give me $4,800, I could make you $2 million. You like, it don't work like that, fam. And you got to explain to him, like, life isn't like that.
So a lot of people feel like Jay-Z should have did it. He's a billionaire. And what's $4,800 to a billionaire? That's what people are saying online.
Let me tell you something, man. Jay-Z is not wrong in any way, shape, or form. And if you've never been asked for that kind of money or even have that kind of money to give out, I don't want to hear your opinion on the situation. I saw folks say based on Hov's net worth, that amount of money is like a dime to him. Listen, man, it's not about the money. It's about the principle. See, when you loan money to a person easily and all they have to do is ask for it, they never stop asking. Why? True. Because if they take the money and blow it.
All right. So, I mean, Charlamagne had a good take, but I don't want him to kind of take the talking point. So what y'all think, man? So I said you have to bring the hood with you, but what y'all think about Hov's decision not to loan that bread? $4,800. Hov is worth, I think, what is it? $1 billion or something like that?
2.5, almost 2.
Damn, 2. So, man, I'm wrong as shit. So what y'all think? Was he wrong for not loaning out that $4,800?
Hell no.
Nope.
No. Let me get some yes and no's first. Mr. White, yes or no? He wrong?
Nah.
Nah. Ron?
Nah.
Bob said no. Q, what you think?
No, I don't think he's wrong for not lending it out. Especially not based on those reasons like his net worth and all that shit. That ain't got shit to do with it.
Alec, what you think?
Absolutely not.
No, Danny, you said no? Damn, so why everybody saying no? Why was Hov not wrong? He got $2 million. His cousin had a get rich quick plan, and he couldn't loan him $4,800.
Well,
I mean, nobody know your family and friends more than yourself, man. Word. And on some for real shit, just speaking off experience, because I got G's in these streets. He would have never saw that money again, because they think he got it. And motherfuckers is entitled that don't got it because they say, oh, this cat, he worth a billy. Like, that's nothing to him. That's disrespectful in itself to me. Thinking just because somebody got it, like they ain't going, I'm saying that's nothing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To add a little bit more. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying to add a little bit more context. There was a part where he was saying that he doesn't come home for family holidays because there's always someone asking him for something. And they explore that conversation later on in the Breakfast Club clip.
Yeah, I don't like the entitlement part of it. Like, why do you feel that you're automatically entitled to my money because I have it and it's available? At the end of the day, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to, push a script or something like that, $5,000 is not a lot of money to raise. So if you're not going to put in any kind of work to raise the money, or and you just expect to give it to you because I have it, like that's utterly ridiculous that you feel so entitled to what's mine.
So okay, so 0.00024% of 2 billion. That is literally chump change. So I get what Bub's saying about you're not gonna see it again. Niggas be like, you got money, you don't, they feel like they don't gotta pay you back. But it really is chump change.
Ham,
like chump change.
I know for me, like, and I do this with my some of my family members who ask for money, like even if it's $50, don't say you want it as a loan. Like, I'd rather you be honest with me, and if you don't expect to pay me back, your word is your bond. So if you're just wanting the money because you think I got it, you're like, yo man, throw me a couple of K, couple of grand, whatever, then I may be more appeasing to give it to you. But like, also you gotta treat your money as, investments. Like, you don't want to just throw your money away, and it doesn't matter like how much. It's the matter of fact that you work hard for that money, and you want to be able to make sure that it's going to somewhere that's actually going to produce fruit versus just being expended.
So y'all don't give money to the homeless then?
I stopped doing that shit. Hell, I don't do that shit no more, yo. And I don't give a fuck either.
Why so passionate about not giving to the homeless, Bub?
Because because honestly, I'm gonna tell you why. Perfect example, right? It was this. I work in New York, so I used to give this homeless dude like some money, and every time he saw me, he was like fucking entitled. It's like, dude, you really, I literally see you every day. You gonna ask me for money fucking every day? Like, I'm pretty much like your boss at this point. Like, get a fucking job. Like, come on now. I can't support you every day. Knock it the fuck off. If I'm giving you $5 every day, you add that up, at the end of the week. Like, come on now. You ODing now. Like, ridiculous.
But don't we waste, how much money do we waste in a day? $30, $40 easy?
You know what though, Ham? I don't give a fuck how much time we putting in for that money.
So I think you might be misconstruing like wasting versus what we, want to, spend, at our freedom frivolously. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to get a burger for $20, I'm not wasting it. I'm actually buying something, for that $20. Giving it to the homeless can be risky, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they got like some type of addiction, like alcoholic or something like that, or, gonna shoot the shit up. So sometimes I'll give it, but I really kind of like try to get a feel for the person and how they approach me. They approach me, you know what I'm saying, on some, give me some, nah, nigga, I ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got it. But if they come, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me get this straight. So if the homeless guy presents well, you give him money?
It all depends on how he basically, like, if I normally I have a community, I'll spark a conversation with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what are you gonna use this on? Type stuff. I mean, I'll ask him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like,
you think they tell you the truth?
Hey,
yo, Ron,
I look him in the eyes, and if I see them eyes dart a little bit,
don't do that.
Put your man in the bathroom, man. Put your man.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
Yo, hold on. Let me read these real quick. Sinead with the $2. That friendship a dub now, Dana. Real shit.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Sinead with the $5. Dana says sister code on 100. Dana gonna be like, yeah, girl, you look good, girl. Good.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
You probably did that. You probably the reason why she don't think she average. Real bravado was popping with the $5. Last month, I have a cousin I hadn't talked to in 10 years. Text me, asked me for $2,500. I blocked her on all platforms.
Good for you.
Right. That might have been a spam.
That's crazy.
Damn. So Alex,
but
you don't think Hope is wrong? Do you give to the home? Ain't you a nonprofit?
So I do give
you don't
to
care
the
about
homeless.
money.
I do give to the homeless, but my rule of thumb is when it comes to giving out money, I'm not going to give anything that I'm expecting back. Like, if I know that I don't do the loans, pay me back, whatever the case is, if I know that I can't afford to lose it, I'm not giving it to you. Period, point blank. When I think of the people who are unhoused, I always think to myself, subconsciously, like, you know what, if I was ever in this predicament, I would want someone to give to me, and it's not my place to judge. What you choose to do with that, it's not for me to decide, it's not for me to judge. But when I think about in the realm of Jay-Z, I don't have his money. But for him to say and preface it with, I don't want to come home because people are always going to ask me, what does your relationship look like? Is it a situation where I haven't spoken to you in years, or I only hear from you when you want some money? That's a whole different type of conversation. And don't just, I'm coming home to just hang out for the holidays, kick it, and you over here coming at me with the business proposition. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, that's not what I'm here for. So I'm not mad at Jay-Z for not giving money away.
Dana, what you think?
I think that it was not so much about him not wanting to give the money out. I think the point that he was really trying to make is like, you know, you talking about, you got a script. You come ask me for $4,800 talking about, I'm gonna make you $2 million. That's just not how life works. That's not how business works. This isn't a good investment. So I think if his cousin, I think if he came home to his family and his cousin actually had like a business plan put together and sound numbers, like, I'm presenting this investment opportunity to you. If you can, or if you want to participate, yada, yada, but don't just, you know, throw some bullshit in my face talking about you about to make me $2 million off of your funky ass script. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I think the point you're just making is that it just doesn't work like that. And, you know, asking for the handouts because, you know, I have it, it doesn't excuse you from coming at me correctly.
Yeah. So you think it's disrespectful? Because even if he had a PowerPoint, Alex mentioned time and place. Like, if they coming home for a so-called holiday, is that the time and place?
No, absolutely not. And I think Alex made a good point. It depends on what their relationship is. If this is a cousin that I only see at holidays, like, we don't have an actual relationship, but you know I'm the cousin with money, don't get the fuck out of my face. What are we talking about? You never check on me if we don't talk or we don't communicate any other time, and the only time we talk is when you have an idea, then no.
So what you think though? Do you think if people make it big, do they need to bring the hood with them or leave the hood behind? What you think, Q?
Yeah, I think they should leave the hood behind because it all boils down to mindset. Like, everybody not gonna have the right mindset to go where you're going. So that's just like setting yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna, as many people around you that don't have your mindset, they're gonna pull you down. But lead them right where the fuck they are. If they, to Dana's point, like, unless they have a sound mind, they got some good business plans, some ideas, some way that you can utilize them. You know, fuck them.
Damn. So I was thinking, you know, we always say, like, people like, hey, get over it. You know, the history that we come from, right? Fight through it, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, so on and so forth. But I think the one thing that people fail to mention is like the wealth from having it for so long, from so many generations. Like, keep it a buck. I'm not speaking for y'all, but when I do the math, like, you know what I mean, for like side of my family, I'm probably the richest person in my family. So if when it boils down, if I make 300,000, my 300,000 don't look like John Johnson's 300,000. Johnson, that's probably a nigga. John Sylvesky or some shit like that, right? Because he making 300,000, man. He the poorest motherfucker in his family. I think people don't even like. I think so. Mine is distributed differently, or like Hove, right? Everybody got a game plan, you know. And I'm not saying we shouldn't pull ourselves up, but I think that's a fact that I don't know if people weigh in on. You remember Trent Richardson, Bub?
Mm-hmm.
He played for Alabama, then he played for the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
He bought, like, and he was dumb with his money, but he brought the whole hood with him, bought 10 houses and was paying everybody bills, but they needed him though. And then he, you know, of course he went kind of broke and shit, but I just always think about, I mean, you got to be smarter, but he felt obligated. You know what I mean? Everybody broke around him.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Interesting. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. Let me get a couple super chats real quick. Ravado TJ with the $5 super chat. Facts. Alex and I have the same philosophy. If I can't just give it, it's a no. I don't loan shit. Sinead with the $5. First of all, why that particular amount? It's giving scamming, fam. Now I can put you in a position to connect with someone for business, but I'm not handing out a coin. Savage with the $2. You wasn't shooting with me in the gym. Yeah, real shit. Yeah, that's probably like, that might be the best line in the last 20 years. I feel like.
Absolutely.
Damn, man. I could hear, even though it's not Rick Ross line, right? That's Drake line.
That's Drake. No, that's Drake. That's Drake. That's Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ran that shit back a million times when we was in Florida that time.
But when Rick Ross said it after Drake said it, that made it like
right.
Damn, man. Hit that like button, man. Somebody let me know where the likes is at, man. All right, let me ask this question. Y'all all right? Everybody good?
Yeah.
That was good though. That's good. So we got Dana ain't shit. Hove was right for doing what he did. Okay, we getting somewhere.
No,
Alex. So let's not digress. Is that the right word? Let's rewind a little bit. How do we define loyalty, and why is it so engrossed into our society? So, Alice, when you sent me this question, I was questioning the second part of it. Is it engrossed in our society? I don't think loyalty is top notch. I don't think loyalty is like pedestalized anymore, if it ever was. Somebody always turning on somebody for something.
I think culturally, I think we all sadly have our own definitions of loyalty. We use it to fit our narrative. When someone gets money, we think about, you're supposed to hold me down, you're supposed to take me with you. When a legal situation happens, we think of, if I go away all these years, you're supposed to hold it down for me. You're not supposed to be with anyone else. I think society, we have it, as a culture, we have it messed up. And I think particularly as Black people, we feel like we're turning our back on someone when we aren't, quote unquote, loyal. I think for women, when it comes to the justice system, if your man is locked away, you are expected to hold it down and not deal with anybody else. When it comes to, people that we know in our hometown, when they become in certain positions of power with money, people are looking at them to bring the whole town with you, as you said, bring in the hood with you. Even when it comes down, if someone is wrong, are you going to stand up to me?
You kind of going down this path, Alex. A little bit. So has our need to be viewed as loyal down, stunning our growth in the Black community? I feel like that's kind of where you at. So, I think you have a point where loyalty can feel subjective, but I don't think so. I think when you growing up, I think Ron, you from South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Right. Dana from Cali, but we all grew up with that no snitching policy, right? Like at least hearing about it. So let's address this then. If loyalty can be defined as subjective, which I'm not sure, but how we view it, you think it stunts us?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because that shit it's a fucking detriment to everybody. Peep how a lot of people in our culture, they still wrapped up in the hood. Oh, yo, this is my hood. That's my hood. Yo, everybody killing for something that ain't even theirs. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's growing up. Like I said this before, you living in the projects for 40 years. The same people that's living around you gonna potentially kill you for some bullshit none of y'all own. It's all bullshit, man. It's all a facade. Like it's sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so we like loyal to street signs and shit.
Yeah, all that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I remember Loaded Lux when he was battling Murder Mook for the first time. He told that nigga he gonna go home and grow up in the same room he grew up in.
And that's a fact.
That was crazy. That was fire. But when he said it, I'm like, damn, because niggas don't progress, is what he's saying.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No
Danny, you think
crazy too?
Yeah. Well, that's a part of it. That's that loyalty that seems way superficial because First 48 is filled with niggas telling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Q, what you think?
I think we're more concerned with loyalty than we are respect.
Break that down.
I think respect goes much further than loyalty nowadays. You know, I think there was a time where everybody got caught up in this concept of you're not loyal to me, you're not holding me down, 10 toes, all this shit. You know, the shit Dana didn't do for you, you know. But at the end of the day, if she had respect for you or her friend, there would be no need for loyalty because she like, respectfully, bitch, you below average. She giving you a compliment. Or she would have stepped into that space of respect, like, no, you're not going to disrespect my mans. You know what I mean? But I think we got so caught up with this concept, like I said, of loyalty. And I think loyalty, for me, the definition is more linked to faithfulness. Like, how faithful are you to me? I could give a fuck about how faithful you are to me. Because there's people that are loyal to people that have turned their back on them at the drop of a dime. So...
yeah,
with that shit.
I watch y'all seen Bronx Tale?
Yeah. Not in many years, but yeah.
You remember, Dana, the question he asked? I think it kind of goes along, correct me if I'm wrong. Would you rather be loved or feared?
Yeah.
When would you rather?
Me personally, I would rather be loved.
And I feel like that love shit feels like that fake loyalty shit because it's so fleeting and it drifts and goes back and forth and motherfuckers stab you in the back. Because I could have sworn Sammy the Bull loved John Gotti. I could have sworn Alpo loved Rich.
I have no use for people's fear of me. That doesn't serve me in any kind of way whatsoever. I would much rather be loved.
If you in charge of people, you want them to love you or fear you?
I want them to respect me.
If you're in charge of people, you want them to love you or fear you?
Love me. Because I think there's respect in love. If I love you, I'm not going to disrespect you.
Oh shit! I don't know.
In that context, not generally, but in that context.
So, who was a disciplinary in your house growing up?
My father.
You fear your father?
I don't now. I did as a child, yeah.
Did he get better results than your mom?
Yeah.
In terms of you guys' conduct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't saying being petrified, but that fear, you gain more control. And it don't mean that it's absolute fear or love, but that fear, I think, can bring great results.
Yeah, but you're talking about a child versus their parent. You're not talking about two adults. So it's useful in certain ways, in certain areas, in certain dynamics and relationships. But again, I don't have any use for anybody's fear of me as an adult. I don't need you to fear me. A child, if I had a child, yeah, I would need you to fear me because I need to set the tone. I need to, rear you. But, as an adult, for what?
Because sometimes adults act childish and get their ass whooped.
That's true. That shit, man. Yeah. But in terms of our community, Mr. White, I don't know what you think, man. Is loyalty even important in our community? I mean, I get Q's breakdown, but just loyalty as a construct, is it really important, or we just talk that shit?
Yeah, no, because nobody's loyal. Nobody's loyal. And that expectation, it's like people are loyal to the wrong things, like Bub was talking about, to a block, to a street, to a hood. But when push comes to shove, they're not even loyal to that. So we get hooked on trying to be loyal to all of the wrong things, and then all that does is that's what sets us back, right? So I don't think it's people trying to be loyal or expecting it. I think it's people expecting other people to be loyal to them in our community, thinking that when somebody makes it, they're going to come back for us, or now we are entitled to somebody else's success.
Do you think a nigga will fuck another nigga wife faster with niggas or crackers? What you think?
Probably both. That's might be. Wait, hold on. I don't want you to ask me the question again. Probably another nigga wife.
Damn.
Wow.
You think that we'll do each other dirty quicker than a white man?
Absolutely. It happens all the time. A lot of black people are not even comfortable being around white people. Like
No. I'm saying a white dude smashing his friend's girl as opposed to a black dude smashing his friend's girl.
Oh, nah, them niggas is just as bad as us. We just don't hear about it as much. But they all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We not privy to it. When we look at what's in our social media feeds and stuff, we don't see it. But they just as worse as us. So I say it's even.
You think it's even? If you had to stand on something for once in your life, what would you say?
I'm gonna say they worse. They
worse?
Wow. They worse. In terms of the wife, I don't think dudes be smashing. Nah, that ain't true.
Put him in a fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Dang.
How about this, Mr. White?
What?
You think about white swingers out there or black swingers?
I think it's more black swingers.
Swinger couples?
Yeah, I didn't know how prevalent it was, but they out here.
You full of shit.
Crazy.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Nah, I don't agree with that, Adrian.
I'm telling you.
Adrian, do you know how many you ever see on Pornhub where they got them cucks?
The what?
Yo, it's these dudes, these white dudes specifically. There's probably some black guys. I just never seen it. They get off on other dudes, on black dudes smashing their wife.
Their wives.
Okay.
Nah, bro.
I mean, I'm just all I'm saying is, before you'd asked me like a year and a half ago, I'd have been like, okay, definitely that. But the amount of couples that I work with now that engage in it, it's like it's opening my eyes to like, damn, black people be doing this on a regular basis too.
Is the wife open to it, or are they both open to it? Because that is the kind of
they both open to it, which is crazy to me. Because ain't no dude can't even have a conversation with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just running around here switching and the nigga smash your wife? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't think it's close personally. I think white boys they be doing too much wild sex shit anyway. Right. So
that's probably subjective. Hey, I don't know, Adrian, because your client base probably predominantly black. So how can you? So
that's true.
That's why they coming to you though, because they don't even want to be on that shit.
I don't know, but I think you got any white boy beat, man. In terms of how nasty you would get. You done talk, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't sharing your wife. Wow. You ain't gonna share your wife. I ain't gonna take it that far, but you'll try anything once, probably though.
Don't put that shit on here.
Put him in a fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Wow. You filed for that.
Yo, this nigga ain't shit, man. I used to be a stripper in college. That's why he think that. Damn, man. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now while you can. Look, I can't even say this shit to help the channel the most. Yo, Joe Pinnacle. Joe was popping with the $5. Jay said his best on the story of OJ. Please don't die over. I don't know this line to say it correctly. I know the line, but I can't get the melody in my head. Please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting.
That's a fact.
Damn. Savage of the South. There's a lot of Judas out here. That's a fact, though. Damn. Mike Brown, member for 3 months. Shit
like that.
We don't really have a community anymore. Black men have left the church. I think Mike got a point, man. I think it's more like tribes than like a full community.
Our generation. I said I think it's more generational. Our generation left the church in record numbers.
Not just men.
Right.
Yeah, man. That church, man, shit. That church ain't shit.
It ain't.
Like, I need a church home, yo. You know
church isn't doing shit for us.
Get you a good church home, yo.
You look up this loyal right now. Look up this loyal right now in the Bible. You're gonna see church.
Shout out to Q.
Oh my goodness, man. All right. So kind of along the lines we was on. You know, I feel like there's so many mixed opinions on this. If you're out in public and you know your friend's significant other is cheating, are you saying anything or are you minding your business?
I'm fighting the nigga.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Somebody
Shit
I'm
like
close
that.
with, wife with another man, I'm fighting the nigga. It's only right. It's only right.
But what if he ends up staying with her? So you fought for what? Like, what if he ends up staying? Like, you fought the man, and then he ends up going back to his girl. So you fought for what?
Off of GP, loyalty. Dana don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your name out your mouth, Mr. White.
Hey, talk that talk, Alex. Expunge on that. Talk that talk.
Expound.
Yeah, expound. Sorry, expound on that. Talk that talk.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out.
I gotta go start something though. I got to. Like, if it's my man, if it's like him, like my man, I got about 5 or 6 dudes. Like, if it's my man, I'm running up over there. I'm probably gonna look at her, but be mushing them in the head, like, yo, what you doing with? You know what I'm saying? Who is? You know what I'm saying?
No.
I gotta do something, yo.
Yeah, man. Damn. Alex, I don't know what your question got shit to do with his initial action though.
Well, because when I think for me, for married people, I am minding my business. But I do understand the conflict of if this is someone super, super close to you. But the risk that you run is that you don't know what these people's situation is at home. You just said you have couples coming in and they're swinging. So what if they're swinging? So what if you go ahead and you fought the dude or whatever, the dude, and then he goes back to his wife? And it's just like you stepped in, you minding our business for what? You got into something that had nothing to do with you.
I still did what I was supposed to do, and so I could live with myself. You know what I'm saying? That's good enough for me.
Okay.
That's what I was supposed to do in that situation.
That's what Mr. White said. That's how principles work. Principles don't got shit to do with nothing around you. They're your principles, and you stand on them. So whatever his man gonna do, what his man gonna do. But Mr. White saying he still got to do what he feel the need to do based on his principle.
Well, I'm gonna tell all y'all like this: if I'm friends with all y'all wives and husbands and shit, and I see some shit going down that y'all doing, I ain't saying shit.
Oh, what we doing?
Just like that.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yeah,
Y'all
niggas
ain't
is
about to
definitely
be in
lopsided.
fucking couples therapy over me running my motherfucking mouth.
Okay, I'm with you on that, Q.
Shit, man.
That's where intuition and being spiritually in tune come in too. Shouldn't no grown person have to snitch on another grown person? Like you should. First of all, with women, they get the vibe. Y'all niggas think y'all smart. Y'all not smart. They get the vibe. Okay, they
put him in the fucking
already. So
Q, I'm smart.
Look at it like that.
You all right? So you think you could get away with some shit? Good luck to you.
Hey, Bob.
Yo,
chill out.
That part. But I'm just saying, I just don't believe in that. I think when you're younger, you think that you're doing the right thing. You may be a little bit more inclined to get involved in your friend's business. But we at the point where it's like, hey, oh shit, if anything, I'm taking that back home to Miss Nay, like, babe, guess who I seen out today? Yo. That's it. That's as far as that's gonna go. It's
Wait, hold on. So you saying like, I'm gonna use you, Alex, right? No, it ain't gonna happen. But you tight with Alex. If you see her husband with another woman, you're not gonna even tell her?
Nope.
What? Nope. Yo, Q ain't loyal. Put her in the bathroom, man.
Put him in the fucking bathroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
But I got respect.
Wait, hold on. So how do you feel about that, Alex?
But I got respect for Alex because you know what? She's carrying, right? Let's say she's carrying. Why the fuck would I put that on her? If it's not meant to be out and he's getting away with that and been doing that for that long, let somebody else be the fucking bearer of bad news. So that's respect.
So Alex, you're okay with that, Alex?
That was a little
One
slide.
of your girls, seen your mate out there doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. You don't want them to tell you?
Prior to us being married, yes, you better fucking tell me. Because then I still have a chance to get away. But once we're married, I mean, that's it. Like, that's it. I don't believe in getting in married people's business at all. I am minding my business. Now, what I may do is if the situation is reversed and I see Q out there outside doing something she's not supposed to be doing, I'm going to make sure that she sees me see her. So it's always going to be a situation like I may go up to be, oh, hey, Q. Hello. I'm so-and-so because I'm going to make you uncomfortable on purpose. So you and I both know, but it's not my business to go and tell Nay if the two of them are married, yo, I saw X, Y, and Z. I don't ever want to be the reason somebody's arguing at home.
So you would make yourself like a deterrent. Like if maybe they can make a better decision or make it like have a change of heart type shit.
You may think and I'll make you think that I'm going to say something and I'm going to be smart and maybe that's me petty, but every time we're around, oh, I saw him the other day. I saw Q the other day. She didn't tell you. I would do some shit like that.
And I wouldn't. I'd be like Alex, a real one. Shit. She looking out.
Shorty ain't never gonna feel comfortable around me ever again. Never.
That's what I'm saying.
Never.
No, that's crazy, man. Ron, what say you?
I think I would have a conversation with my friends, just kind of like test the temperature, like how's things going at the house and things like that. I honestly might allude to it. I might allude to like, I saw your girl, you know what I'm saying? I think I would. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo, yeah, man. You got my man, I seen this girl and shit. She was out with a dude. So I said hi to her and then I just called him like in front of them, like, yo, such and such with such. He like, oh no, that's her friend. They went to I forget the bar was at, but I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm at. And he just started dying laughing. But I figure you just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't gotta be too much.
And you know what, Hemp, you always talk about learning and growing on the show. So that's how I handle that situation, man. I appreciate that. I'll just call him right then and there rather than go and poking the dude and being like,
shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Page and stuff. Let me go call my man, make sure it's all kosher.
And then you ain't in good shape no more, nigga, to be in fighting, nigga.
Yo, facts, it sound good. It might be a rap for me out there.
A 20-second fight is a lifetime, nigga. I'm telling you.
Nigga, damn, let's get real.
Dana, what you gonna do? Uh-oh,
before I even unmute, god damn. No, take me off of this.
What you gonna do, Dana?
All right. You're not gonna like, somebody's not gonna like my answer. Mm-hmm. If it's my female friend, I'm not saying anything. If it's my guy friend and they have to be really, really close, like super duper tight, then I'll say something. But women, They respond to that shit differently than men do. They really, really do. Like, you might fuck around and lose your friend over some shit that you told them trying to help them. Or, the alternative, you tell them, what your man is out here doing, and then you hop on the he ain't shit train, and then like Alex said, y'all get right back together, and then you're on the he ain't shit train still because you know what happened, you saw it with your own eyes, and she, back to bunning up with him again. It just doesn't work out very well at all. But when I talk to my male friends, it's a different conversation. It's a different dynamic. They receive it much differently.
Yeah. Do you also think like what, for instance, is cheating a deal breaker for you anyway in a relationship?
I go back and forth. Today I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. So that I think that kind of incentivizes telling versus not telling if you're talking to a woman. Because I think a lot of women, especially married women, operate in the scope of like what they don't know type shit.
Yeah.
While men, 99% of men can't take that shit.
Right.
Let me read these super chats. Yeah. TJ with the $5. Here Q going doing. Wait, hold on. Here go Q. Maybe that's what they doing Q shit. Talk about most men not smart.
Put him in a fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Mike Brown with the $5. Ladies, oh shit. Do you think any of your men ever fucked your friend?
I don't understand, but when I did, it was a no.
Man. But y'all would date a man if he dated like a chick or he smashed a chick you knew though, right?
Yeah. If we know each other, but not like that's not my girl.
Like you don't hang out every day, but you might have got a drink or two, time or two, shit like that.
Yeah.
When you see him, you say, "What's up?"
I said yeah.
Taking so long.
I already answered.
Dana say yeah.
I guess I would. Like if I found out after the fact, it's just like, all right, whatever. Now, if it's something that's continuing on and I'm dealing with dude, no, that's not good.
I don't know. Q, how does that shit work for you? Where's your mindset? Like nigga or female?
I don't fuck with niggas.
No, in terms of like if like for instance, like let's say somebody you cool with, right? You dap up, and they smash the chick, and you know that before you start talking to her. Mm-hmm. Most men probably they may not stay there, like they may not take her all the way personal.
Oh yeah, no, I can't, cause she fuck with a nigga, like, and I know it. Like the nigga that it probably happened with is a dirty nigga too. I don't know.
Why? Why is that the probability that he dirty?
Most niggas be dirty as fuck.
Oh my god,
yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yo, Q lying.
No,
because right?
Yeah, how I'm lying when y'all.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No,
because you don't even have that many options.
In your
you know what I'm saying? So she's not gonna pick and choose and just be like, oh no, because somebody I know did it. She gotta take what she could get. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here. This nigga full of shit. You trying to get me in trouble because you want me to start talking about the option. No, I'm just kidding. My bae already know what it was before I got locked up with her. But yeah, way better options than you niggas. Are y'all fucking kidding me? But y'all would have fucked the below average bitch in college. So don't come for me. Don't do that too. Because y'all be fucking anything. Not to say she anything, Dana. Don't let your friend get sensitive when it comes to this thing right now. Okay?
Listen.
The
percentage of gay women are uglier than a percentage of straight women.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious. No, but I feel you when you talk about like the studs and stuff like that. A lot of them do be having that Manny Fresh vibe. But nah, when you talking about women that'll fuck with other women, it be more straight women than you think, nigga. And some baddies that y'all niggas really want be checking for us. So them
some, but they're not gonna be with y'all for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter though.
Wait, no, but Q, y'all just getting pussy like we do.
That's what I'm saying.
He said it makes it easier for the game.
Yeah, we done already smoked their boots, and then they go try something new. Shit like that.
But now, like real shit, if we were all out, I could bag better looking bitches than y'all. Like, and that's not me being cocky. That's just keeping it above.
Fucking kidding me, my nigga.
I got some wine, Joe.
No, Mr. White, you up there looking hella fluffy these days. I get better bitches than you. Trust me.
Yo, even I cut the hair. And I don't take off 5 to 10 pounds.
Oh, nobody gonna say anything. Nobody gonna come to Mr. White's defense right now.
Only person that'll probably be in competition with me is him. But
Mr.
White, trust me when I tell you.
Him 5'8". Listen, him 5'8".
Yo,
him ain't making no noise out there.
Yo, listen, man.
And hold on, and I'm gonna win because I'm gonna probably holler at 200 joints. So I'm gonna get 20. You know what I'm saying?
If I was single, I know I got way more game than you, Q. Word.
Nah, B. I promise you. I know.
Yo,
what's
man,
out
we gotta do this shit.
We got to, yo.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Damn, man, y'all niggas, man. Nah, I don't see it. Hey, you don't got that sauce no more, eh? What'd you say, Dana?
So she called that man fluffy to his face, and nobody said shit.
That's his friend, nigga.
Well, and it's true.
Exactly.
And it's true.
And it's true.
Exactly.
True, man. Dana, you can't. I don't know if you can recover, my nigga. You better set something up on it. You better have another friend come on and have her say something crazy to me, and then you got a dog walker. That's the only way I think.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Damn, I don't know, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Q, hold on, let me see something quick. So you got game or you just present? How you?
Yeah. No, I don't have game, right? I attract. So that's it. There's no.
What you mean?
Okay.
But they come to you?
Yeah, it's just something that you.
Oh, you definitely gonna lose, then. You definitely gonna lose.
But that's what I'm saying. How you niggas end up with the batter. When I say bad, I ain't talking about bad meaning good. This how you niggas end up with the badder bitches is because y'all have to game bitches that hit different. I don't have that problem.
But you saying they got to? What I'm saying is, if we had a competition and you waiting, you gonna get. It's gonna be a landslide.
It's an aura, nigga. There ain't no waiting in that. Like
y'all
always be saying.
Okay, so the three of y'all are out.
Room, that's it.
Okay, so the three of y'all are out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ham's not mixing tonight. People don't know he's a DJ. People don't know Adrian has his own business. People don't know that Q's a comedian. Okay, Bub, you came outside too, right? You came outside too. You got your business going on.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all saying to these women?
I'm gonna let them know what I do for a living. You know?
No.
Emotionally intelligent, all that work. Yeah.
I'm not letting her know what I do. I'm not. That's not the first thing I would do.
So what you going to the woman?
My approach gonna be strictly all about her, head to toe.
So what you saying?
I'm going head to toe at first, and I'm definitely getting a laugh and a smile. Then I'm reeling it in. That's it.
Bub 5'4", yo. You know
I'm not 5'4". I'm 5'11".
Hey, what you saying?
These niggas talking, man. Yo, listen.
It's all gonna be about the main focus. Gonna be all about her. Trust me when I tell you.
What does that sound like? So
right,
she's sitting at the bar. All right, Dana, you got a cup. I know you got a cup. She's sitting at the bar. She just got her drink. You drinking water? You might really be sick. Okay. So what's the approach though, Bub?
What's my approach? You know what?
You washed though.
Nah, go ahead. I'm not. Go ahead. Hey, Adrian. Go ahead, Adrian.
You rusty, bro.
I can't even do this right now.
I
can't even do this right now because I already know what type of time I'm on. I can't even do this right now.
I got you, bro. I got you. So this is how you do it. Let's say I'm standing posted. I see Dana walk by. I might grab her hand. Oh, you just gonna walk in and out my life like that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what you mean? Got her. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you that is not the response.
That worked back in 05. Back when I was outside.
He said 05.
Yeah, I thought that shit was alright too. I'm washed too, man. Damn.
Hey, oh my God. So you look like you can use some benefits. Word.
What you telling me?
Word.
Yo, I'm trying to think. I used to say the wildest shit, man. Anything, man. Like you walk out, I'm like, never mind. You don't got enough vacation days to fuck with me. You be missing work all Yo, I'm telling you, man. I be telling them they can't dance. Let's just get a drink. That's better off. Like all types of shit, man. Yo, man. I think the laughing is the key, though.
Exactly.
Ron, what you be saying? You outside?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no set punchline. I'll just try to, say like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" type shit, and just kind of go from there.
Come on, Ron.
Hey, look. I'm a square. You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like
Ron
that.
Said, hey, he waving shit. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
As soon as all you niggas spit them corny ass lines, I'm gonna be making eye contact the whole time, Alex. Not saying shit. Then I'm gonna go get ready to go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "If you like me, just say that," and that's it.
Oh.
It's the eye contact.
We didn't did that before, though.
I like that.
We didn't did that before.
Adrian would have hand grab at first. The hand grab would have been an automatic no. Hand might have got a
It's a
little.
light hand grab. It ain't nothing. It's just a hey, how you like? You just touch the tips. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
But still,
I was the GOAT in 05 and in 06. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's like 14 years. How many years ago that is?
He grabbing hands, giving corny lines, and listening to T-Pain talk about buy you a drink and shit.
Hey, listen, I'm 20, but I'm gonna get 20
Oh.
I'm gonna get 20.
What are we talking about?
Damn, Niggas be like this. We used to be outside like this, like yo. We used to be like, "Excuse me, ma. I don't mean to bug you. I ain't trying to make a scene or nothing." Yo, they be sitting there, lean forward, but the last line was so trash. You'd be like, "You got a face that I seen in the magazine or something." And they be like, "Huh?" I'm like, "That shit."
And the bad part is, it was probably loud. So you're hollering this shit in her ear. You were.
Nah, we used to park a lot pimp. We used to park a lot pimp though. Yo, my man Rock, he had this game called the aggressive game. That nigga be like, "Yo," he like, "Yo, shorty, come here." She's like, "Huh? Yeah, you get the fuck over here right now." There's one girl looking around and walking that way. I said, "Yo, that shit worked, nigga."
I bet it worked.
Oh, I was like, "Yo, that the streets is crazy." Shout out to Gotham, man. Damn, man, interesting. Like shit, niggas is washed. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if they can. It helps the channel the most. Yo, I remember Alex class, like her class. What year you graduated, Alex? High school.
08.
Yo, they used to, nigga. I used to come around, bub. You think I'm Michael fucking Jackson, bro?
I bet.
Oh my God, yo, that whole class, bro. I'm like, get your little peasy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, post that picture of Alex that you sent to the group chat.
Oh yeah, I gotta post that shit.
You're not doing that.
She be talking spicy too. Like Brown with a file of niggas is old, real shit. Damn, man. I got one more question for y'all. What Alex brewed this shit up. Cause this is where I feel like principles start to get watered down. We start to get into a gray area in situations like this. If your child or loved one committed a crime, are you turning them in? Loyalty versus stupidity. Again, when it's close to us, we start to kind of waver on a lot of our principles, I feel like, or when it threatens our livelihood and shit like that. So, what you gonna do, Ron?
Man, that's tough. I kind of had like a personal experience with that. You know, I was active duty, and basically FBI called me on my work phone while I was at work. So they already, you know, knew who I was. He was like, "Yeah, Lieutenant Major, this is the FBI. We just need to, you know, make sure that we got some things squared away." And I mean, I didn't give up anyone, but I had to make an omission where I could have jeopardized some, you know, livelihood of my family member, as far as just, you know, going by that, you know, not snitching and, you know what I'm saying, staying loyal to the, you know what I'm saying, to the hood. So I was like, man, fuck that. You know, so yeah, I mean, when it comes to your livelihood, I think the dynamics definitely change.
Yo, and they say you told, Ron.
They call me you a snitch.
Yo,
you have to be a part of the game to be a snitch. That's what I think.
Yeah. Like you saying, you ain't. If a nigga come through, rob the McDonald's, and you tell, that ain't snitching, right?
Yeah.
But if you robbed it with him and you get caught, then you tell, that's snitching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
I like McDonald's too, man.
I like McDonald's.
I just might do it for some McNuggets.
Yeah, I'm about to go after this. Yo, I've been working out like a motherfucker too, but now that we mentioned, my mouth watering and shit. That's crazy. Alex, what you gonna do, man? If you having a girl, right?
Yeah.
Man. She do some wild shit. She on her Bonnie and Clyde shit. She Bonnie. Man,
like
hold on.
Okay.
Nah. You know that's how the police knock.
Okay. Police is knocking. I'm answering the door.
Answer the fuck. Do you know how to act, bro?
What? Kim, you just start banging, making noise. Go ahead.
Bub, let Bub know how to act better than you.
Oh.
NYPD, open the fucking door. NYPD, open the door.
Who are you looking for?
Miss Johnson.
Okay, so I'm opening the door. We're here.
Are you Miss Johnson?
Depends on who's asking.
I said it's NYPD. Are you Miss Johnson?
It depends on who's asking. What do you need?
It's NYPD. Are you Miss Johnson? Is your daughter named Lakeisha Johnson?
Yes, that's my daughter.
All right. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Miss Johnson, where was Lakeisha Johnson last night at around the time of 9 p.m.?
She was here. She came home after work.
Can you confirm that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind coming down to the precinct so we could take a statement from you, Miss Johnson?
I do mind.
You do mind?
I do mind.
You do?
I do mind. Yes.
So there's no way there's no way you can prove that Lakeisha Johnson was here per se at 9 p.m. yesterday. Why are you so gun ho?
She was here.
So you don't want to come down to the precinct?
I don't. It's the middle of the night.
Is your daughter here right? Is your daughter here right now?
No, she's not here right now.
Do you know her whereabouts? What's so funny?
She should be at work.
What's so funny?
Enough. I'm not answering the door if I'm not expecting anybody.
Oh my God.
All night.
You're going to answer that motherfucker.
No, I'm not going to answer the door.
God, that shit's too funny. So, Alex, what you gonna do, man? You telling on your daughter?
No, I'm not telling her.
Nah. Let's say let's say it was a 187. Do you know what that is?
I've heard it in the song. Can you please tell me what a 187 is?
Come on,
Murder.
Alex.
Murder, death, kill.
Am I telling? That's a tough one. I feel like it depends on why she did it.
He was committing. Good God, man.
No,
She was in the wrong. It's murder one. It ain't murder. It ain't manslaughter.
She was in the wrong for doing it. I probably will tell. I probably will.
So you gonna give her life? No grandkids. You never gonna see her again, or you not gonna see her behind no bars. She in a 23-1. That means she locked up for 23 hours a day. She got a toilet in the room. She only get 1 hour. She only get 1 hour out. Very little sunlight in a cage.
If it was on purpose, you should have did what you did. I raised you better than that. You shouldn't have done that.
So you're gonna be on the stand?
Alex is lying, yo. Alex is lying.
There are some things that we can work through this. I will go ahead and knock up, but for murder, you took someone else's life. I'm not doing that with you, especially if it was a situation that was on purpose. I'm not doing it.
Would you give your life for your child?
No, not if you did no dumb shit like that. No.
But just generally, would you give your life for your child?
Yes.
But you would also end hers if she did something you thought was wrong.
Your life is gonna look different, but it's not over.
You ever been in jail, nigga?
No.
Trust me. Trust me. Her life is over with. I don't give a fuck how many laptops and tablets they give them in that motherfucker now. That shit is a wrap.
It depends. It really does.
Not the cap.
I'm telling you, like if she went and she robbed a bank or something like that, or she stole something, I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know where she was.
Mr. Brick with the $20 super chat. Bub never let us down, man. Oh,
Shit like that.
Shit, man. What was Alex saying? I done stopped listening. Q, what was you saying?
Whatever.
Q, all I heard when she was talking was
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That's all I heard, man. You telling on your kid? Q, what you think, man?
Yeah, it depends. Like if they show up like Bub did, you got to go.
Oh my God.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Yo.
Nah, that's
y'all
real shit.
niggas. So if they knocking on the door like that, you giving her up? Or you giving him up?
Yeah, and the crime is fitting. You know what I mean? It's all those factors. Like now, if it's just assumption or they looking for everybody who had a gray hoodie from 2 nights ago, that's something completely different. But like you really came home with the bloody sneakers and you in my house, you got to go.
Damn. For me,
that's a consequence of poor action. You know what I mean? Like, and that's if I'm teaching that from when you're young, the fuck I look like protecting you when the shit actually hit the fan.
Yeah, I guess you're right about the principal thing, right? Yeah, I think it's so much more sensitive when it's a kid. What, Alex?
I'm just saying, if y'all had let me explain, I agree with Q.
Yeah, but by the time you finish explaining, it'd be 1:30 in the morning.
Well, whatever.
You too busy, motherfucking. Come on, man. Dana, I know you giving up the goods.
I'm saying shit.
You ain't saying nothing?
I'm not giving up my kid. I'm not giving up any until Bub, come knock on my door. Lawyer. Hello. Yes.
Miami PD.
What's up?
I'm looking for Sylvia Reed.
I'm Sylvia Reed, I guess.
You Sylvia Reed?
Yeah, I'm Sylvia Reed.
All right, Sylvia Reed, where were you on Monday night at 10 p.m.?
That's none of your business. Who are you?
Who the fuck? I just told you. It's Miami PD.
I'm sorry, I don't talk to police without an attorney present.
An attorney.
An attorney.
So you refusing?
I'm refusing to talk to you without my attorney present, is what I said. I'm not refusing to talk to you.
Well, listen, we just want to ask you.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
If you start
Am I
getting
under
rowdy,
arrest?
if you start getting rowdy, you
Am
can
I
be
under
arrest.
Door slam.
If you start getting rowdy, you can be under arrest.
The door is closed. You are speaking through the door at this point. No.
Sylvia Reed. Sylvia Reed, put your hands behind your back.
The door is
I don't know, Dana. That shit, man. If you know your kid caught a body, come on, man.
I'm not giving. That's not my job to prove. I'm not giving up my kid. I'm not giving up my kid.
What
Put
if
that on the prosecutor? I teach you morals. God will judge you. I'm not giving up my kid.
the one thing I might have to catching a body? I don't think so. But if somebody had a son and they committed some like foul shit, like a rape or something, that type of shit, I couldn't protect the life, no shit like that.
I'll give you up for rape before I would murder.
So it depends on the crime then.
That's like the only extenuating
It's probably the only two, and like dealing with a child, like a kid or something.
Yeah, that's it.
But if a nigga caught a body, shit, we burning them sneakers.
That's between you and God. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
We're gonna get some ammonia, make sure we get that residue. We're gonna watch all the gangster movies to see what else they did on the gangster movies.
Oh, don't give them too many
wherever the body at, we're gonna be pulling teeth out, cutting fingers off.
We don't want nobody using this clip. Don't give them too much.
That's crazy. That was nuts.
And hypothetical.
Everybody accessory. I'm not gonna become an accessory, but I'm not telling either.
Yeah, it's your kid.
Nah.
What if it was your man? What if it was your man, Dana? Your man.
My husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not. That's not my job. My job is not to put black people in jail. That's somebody else's job.
You saying let them do their job. That's it.
Yeah.
What if it was a side piece that he killed?
Here you go, Ron.
Yeah. And I think but with a husband and wife, I think there's also spousal privilege.
There is, but yeah.
Yeah, but so let me ask y'all this. With the spouse joint. Let's say something happened and like a child died, so they're gonna charge both of y'all unless one of y'all confess to it. One of you confessing to it.
I'm trying to understand the
significant other from going.
Would you take a charge for your husband?
No.
Somebody got to take the charge.
Well, you got to take it then.
But he the provider though.
Okay.
What you gonna be out here doing? Being broke with the kids?
What you think I'm gonna be doing in jail? No.
You gonna be in jail, but at least the kids and they gonna be straight.
They gonna be straight. We'll figure it out.
No, you won't. That's the problem. People think they gonna figure some shit out. Money don't grow on trees no more.
I know how to make money.
All right.
That's not the problem. No, but I'm not taking a charge for nobody. I'm not snitching either.
Oh, hold on. We got Real Bravado Network with the $10 spot. F that. I'm helping my daughter leave the country. F the feds and the marshals. CIA, Secret Service, all of them.
Shit like that.
Damn, man. Did y'all see that movie The Next 3 Days? I don't know. Was it predicated on real life? Well, this lady, she did not kill the lady, but they had an argument. They worked together. The lady got killed. Somebody robbed her, killed her. The lady came out and got blood on her jacket from because she was next to it. Something happened. It's with the dude who's in Gladiator. What's his name? Russell Crowe. Yeah. And he broke her out of jail and all that. His wife.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that shit was pretty tight.
Yeah. Damn, man. My wife. I feel like I feel obligated to do the bid, but I'm way more valuable outside, though. like, babe, you sit down for 5 years, we'll be straight. If I sit down for 5 years, like,
that's a fact.
Facts.
That's a fact.
You know, like, is that wrong?
Nope.
Hell yeah, that shit is wrong.
No, it ain't. No,
it's not.
I told a dude today, listen, your girl ain't never gonna make as much money than you. Tell her ass to stay at home. Word.
So for all y'all that said y'all protecting y'all kids, so this is kind of on topic but off topic. Are y'all the same type that'll put y'all kids before y'all spouse in a marriage or relationship? Are y'all putting y'all spouse before y'all kids?
Spouse.
Yeah, my spouse come first. Give a fuck about these kids.
So why
I ain't
y'all
taking
go?
a charge for either one of them. No, so what in terms of like if the cops looking for it, I'm not gonna give my kids up. Just like I wouldn't give my wife up. But I'm not taking a charge for none of them. I'm not going to jail for my kids. I'm not going to jail for my wife.
Nigga, if you 60 years old, you're not living that long, bro. You're gonna get up out of here about 71, 72. So if you 60, would you take the charge then? Like, does that matter at all?
I'm not going to jail for nobody.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I feel like if I'm old and I can take the charge, like I'm old, like fuck it.
Adrian, you not going to jail for your wife?
Hell no.
Especially
if she do something,
I need you to clip this up. Dead right.
Clip it up. Oh, yeah.
Dead right.
She valuable, but like Hint was saying, if I'm not here, nothing works. All of them friends.
Wow.
But remember,
you did it. All right, babe, I love you. I'll write you. I do conjugal visits. I make sure the girls send you stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to jail for you. Ain't no way.
Man.
Hey, yo.
So they got a warrant for your kids' arrest? Y'all lying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm lying off top.
Yeah, I lie about that. I'm like, I don't know where they at.
I'm gonna use the fifth. I'm gonna try to use the fifth, even though it's actually for you and not incriminating yourself. But these cops don't be knowing a lot in the most situations, so I'm just not gonna say nothing.
Right, and so when it gets pushed out to its wit's end, what y'all doing then?
What does the wit's end look like?
Like, y'all holding a fucking fugitive.
Trial? Oh, what? Okay, and
that's a weird. I don't know. You niggas is confusing. That's a weird flex. Like y'all put y'all spouse before y'all kids, but y'all go hard body to lie for them if they committed a crime.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yo, I ain't scared of no motherfucking court or no cops. I'm taking that shit all the way to trial. Whatever y'all want to do, let's get it. I'm taking that shit all the way. And I might not even lawyer up. Let's get it.
What are you saying, Q? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, so y'all go hard body to like defend y'all kids and lie to protect them, right? If they committed a crime, so they're in the wrong, right? Mm-hmm. However, y'all will put y'all spouse before the children in the relationship.
Right, but I would do the same thing for my wife though, right? Like I would lie for her. I'm not going to give her up, but I'm not going to jail for none of them equally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what Q's saying.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not a part of them. They're saying they would take it all the way out, like lying on the stand and everything, and put themselves in contempt.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, I'm lying on the stand, yo.
Yeah, I'll perjure myself. And I would do the time because I know I could do it too. Like that's kind of what it would boil down to. She can't do no fucking time.
So what lesson then would your children learn from that if that's how y'all do it for them? That I guess that's where I'm getting a little bit confused too.
Be a good dad like your daddy.
That makes you a good dad?
Yeah.
You raised the criminal and then when they did some criminal like shit, you took the bit like that.
Hey, Nigga caught up one body. Shit, he ain't a criminal. He ain't a career criminal. Maybe it was a murder too. Maybe some shit hit the fan, and then once it started popping off, it popped off. Not like a murder one premeditated. Let's say like murder two, where it's kind of like it happens in that moment. The killing is intentional, but it wasn't premeditated.
That's a hard sell, him, but all right.
We still got to be the protector at the end of the day, right? Right?
I think y'all losing y'all respect right there. When y'all get home, fuck y'all and the big piece of chicken. Like that's crazy to me.
Are we losing respect though?
From your kid?
No.
I don't get it.
Why?
Because they went and did some fuck shit and you took the fault for it.
Unless to say they never learned their lesson.
Right.
But you saying will we take the stand, Q? I'm taking the fucking stand. It's for the jury and the prosecutor to, you know what I'm saying, it's in their hands now. You see this face? Nah, my
yeah, there's no, I don't, yeah, like, what's the benefit of me? Like, yeah, that nigga did that shit. Like, like, you gotta prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
For him to man the fuck up, like that's
who manning up to a body.
So what about what about parents whose kids are constantly in trouble? Do you reach a point? Do you reach a point as a parent when you are like, okay, I have to turn you over. Like enough is enough. You're doing too much. You're not learning your lesson.
No, parents don't. They don't, man. You see these kids doing. Did you see the kid that got off for affluenza, where he was so rich that he didn't understand consequences to his actions? And guess who footed that bill? His parents. Did y'all watch all those redhead people? It's on Netflix now. They all got red hair. Like the father killed the mom, and
I saw that documentary from out of South Carolina or something.
Yeah, but they pour all their money in. I'm telling you, when it's really real, I think parents will do what we saying. You know, did you remember that old clip where the dude, the girl got raped, and I think she got killed, and her dad? They were moving the guy from jail to jail, and the dad was at a phone booth. You remember we used to have the old phones, right? And he had a gun though, so when the guy walked by, he turned around and shot him. Like in real life, you know, because he hurt his daughter. So parents go hard, man, when it's really on.
That makes
sense. That's different, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Q. What'd you say?
Yeah, y'all wildin' though.
I don't think so. I think you would do it too.
Mm-mm.
I think you would do it too. Because what's the benefit of telling on your kid? Go ahead, Dana, my bad.
I was gonna say, I think that's a cultural difference too. I really, really do. I think that Black people are far more likely to turn their kid in or turn them over to the system because they want them to learn a lesson or, whatever it is. But I don't feel like other cultures do it as much, whether they're right, wrong, indifferent, especially just from my experience growing up and being around a lot of law enforcement. Like it's a lot of single Black women who have, these kids and their fathers aren't around or whatever. They're real quick to turn them over to the system. They don't want to deal with it anymore. Or they just, they want the lesson to be learned. But I don't think other cultures do that as much as we do.
I think Black people fear, that court system and police period. So that might be why, they're more willing to turn over their child or loved one.
Yeah.
If you committed a crime, fuck that. If you committed a crime in self-defense, and I could put up the bail money and get you out and all this other stuff and get you a good lawyer for your defense, that's a completely different situation than you just out here on some dumb reckless shit and I raised you better than that and you out here just killing niggas. You're going to fucking jail.
Yeah, because I'm with you.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
You saying if he's a perpetual, like he's a criminal, like a career?
That's what I was. That was.
It don't even gotta be a career criminal. You just outside on some dumb shit that you should not be involved in or a part of. And it's not no accident. Again, they're not looking for everybody who had gray hoodies that night and you just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's not the same.
No, but see, we started off as one incident, but now you bringing it into multiple, like,
right.
murder.
So
we got
again,
you talking about a career criminal now.
A sexual assault, one sexual assault, you're going to fucking jail. I'm not.
But I said that.
Yeah, you again. Well, we talk about murder, right? So you was just in the gas station. Your man said, "Hold the gun." You held it and shot him in the foot. The fuck was you holding his gun for? That's dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain certain extents to that crime. It's like, nah.
And but we got there because I added more to the story and saying about speaking the realm of loyalty. Like, what about those parents who you know your kid is on some fuck shit and you still go ahead and you defend them? Think about the news. Like, I don't know what the news is like in Connecticut anymore, but I know here there are situations where these moms are crying like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I said your child died," but you also knew he was on Q's point that fuck shit. So it's just like, at what point do you reach to where you're like, you know what, I could have intervened. I should have stepped in. I should have said something. And you didn't.
Yeah, I just subjecting to that system, which is so Q's example. That nigga probably said, "Yo, hold this gun for I shoot you, nigga." That's the shit that be happening. But
that's different though.
Well, we just saying he just doing some dumb. I mean, so much shit happens. Like, people getting arguments and fights. People pull the strap. Like, you saying like, "Yo, you got to go learn from that," and I'm supposed to help you get like put into that system. That system ain't shit. You ain't learning in there. You become more of an animal.
Yeah, you don't learn shit from this. It's not rehabilitation.
Yeah, but I also feel like you guys going hard for them is not teaching them anything either.
Well, yo, I don't give a fuck. My daughter catch a body, she come home bloody. I ain't telling.
But too, along those lines, it's not going hard to cover up for them or whatever, just because the cover up is to keep them out of the system. That's what it's about. Teach the lesson outside of jail. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's to excuse their behavior. That's what I'm looking for. It's not to excuse it. It's not to say that it's okay, but it's to keep your ass out of jail and out of that system, because you don't recover from that easily.
Right, but I guess my whole thing is I'm not raising a criminal to begin with. I'm not raising no fuck boy or fuck girl to begin with. So
a lot of
whatever
parents say
the case may be, you shouldn't be a part of the system regardless. You know what I mean? So if you end up going that path, that's not on me. That's beyond me at that point.
Yeah, but Q, I'm sure your parents don't know half the shit you done when you was a teen, in your younger years.
Wait, say that again?
I'm sure your parents don't know half the shit you've done in your younger years.
No, they do. My mama do.
They know everything, Q. Everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Oh yeah, I don't hide shit, bub. Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga. I don't hide
So
shit.
they know about even the time when you were selling ass. They know about that.
Say that again?
So they know about that time when you were selling ass.
You stupid as fuck. No, but actually, somebody tried to put that rumor out there, and I had to clarify. Real shit. Like, I don't hide shit. For what?
Ron, what you say?
No, wanted to ask you. So, at what point do you decide whether your child is, a criminal or not, given the case that they might have, got caught up in a one-time experience, or like, at what point do you decide whether this person, the child's guilty or not, basically?
Determining that based off of the extent of the crime. Again, like, if you did something in self-defense, by law, that would be considered a crime, right? But if you did something just because you're like, oh, I'm trying to fit in with the streets, or I'm trying to, be a part, or whatever the case may be, there's some really dumb shit, Ron. There's some really dumb
shit.
But
how would you know that he actually, or he or she actually is like did the crime? So like, you can be charged with the crime. You get charged with it all the time, but if your child is coming to you, saying, "Mom, I did, this happened," kind of explaining the situation and whatnot, Like, what factors do you take to where you would decide, like, all right, nigga, I'm not helping you?
Right. So that goes back to they just driving around looking for everybody who had gray hoodies on that night. Like, I'm not gonna give you up because they're assuming that you committed a crime that you didn't commit. I'm saying when there is evidence, like you got a confession on you, or there's like, you know, a full tape, and nigga, I know my fucking kid, like that's definitely you. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a kind of common sense, straightforward.
So you turning them in. You going so far as to turn them in?
If they have a warrant for their arrest for a crime that they committed, you got to fucking go.
So, like you said, they looking for a nigga with a gray hoodie. Your son came in the crib, his shoes is bloody and all that. He give you yeah, and then he say, yeah, whatever happened, I had to do what I had to do. You bringing him to the police station?
He gonna have to take it. He gonna have to turn himself in. If he doesn't, then they have a warrant for him. Then it is what it is. When they
they looking for the person. You see what I'm saying? They not a one. They looking for the person. Gray hoodie. He come in with the blood on his shoes. Y'all had a conversation. He did that shit. You bringing him to the precinct?
No.
Okay. Even though he did it.
Committed the crime.
Huh?
Because it wasn't me who committed the crime.
No, he.
Oh, so you're not going
to the precinct.
So he would be responsible for turning himself in as the criminal.
But you're not going to turn him in, though.
No, I'm not going out of my way to turn him in like that. That's some whole shit.
Okay.
Okay. And so they steady looking. They don't find him. It just is what it is.
At that point, he got lucky.
So what lesson do we learn? You in the same boat.
No, it's not. You niggas is talking about, oh, I'm going to purge myself. We different. We not the same. Don't try to put me with y'all.
I'm just saying, man. Shit. So you gonna fold when the police show up?
If they have a warrant for his arrest, he got to go. It ain't about folding. I'm scared of these motherfuckers.
So do you think that they normally have like solid evidence, you know, aside from circumstantial evidence, when they issue a warrant?
There's a chance that they won't run, but again, if my child is saying this is something that they actually did, I'm talking about concrete evidence. I can't go against concrete evidence. Like, I think I get what you're trying to say. Like, they're trying to pin a crime. That's something completely different.
Do you think that people that you know, folks like would admit to something without actually like doing wrong just because they're afraid? Do you think that's not a possibility?
For a child of mine? No, these niggas got real not doing that.
You say they got what?
They got real. They're not just saying that they did some shit because they scared.
Oh, okay. So you know your kids, you like, they say the motherfuckers did it, goddamn.
You'd be surprised, man.
Hey, yo,
but
Ron,
I think
that be no Four Loko.
Nah, Ryan ain't drinking no Four Loko. Is
nah,
he?
Man, I'm not even gonna tell you what I'm drinking. Y'all not gonna laugh at me.
It is a Four Loko.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
I think Dana's point. I'm just thinking about it when you look at those stories, like the brothers in New York. Was it 5 of them?
Like Central Park 5.
Yeah, Central Park 5.
Yeah, but that whole situation was crazy.
But just in terms of like how the moms responded, how the kids don't know nothing, how Corey kind of just saying whatever, thinking they're going to go home because they don't understand the law. And then, you know, well, white people, it seems they understand the law better. They're not as afraid, to Bub's point. And also they protect their name. Like they don't want their names to be tarnished. You know? I mean, even looking, and we know Hunter Biden is he's a degenerate. But Biden protect that motherfucker till the cows come home. You know, it's just an interesting point.
Degenerate.
Huh? Yeah. Damn, man. That's interesting, man. I got mad kids too. Jesus Christ, man. But now parents be going hard, man. I think y'all capping. I think Q capping. I think Alex capping.
No.
Not on purpose.
But Adrian's not. He said he's not going to jail for nobody.
That nigga might be telling the truth though. I ain't gonna hold you. Jesus Christ. Damn, man. I don't know, man. So Q, what was that about? Niggas ain't that smart.
From earlier?
Yeah.
As far as y'all having like the same level of intuition that women have, or thinking that y'all could get away with certain shit. Like if y'all cheat, y'all really think y'all be getting away with it. She knows, she just don't say shit. That's what I'm saying.
How you know
that's
she know?
Bullshit, Q. That's some bullshit.
She knows, she just ain't saying shit.
Why?
Yo, Alex,
How
if
you
your husband cheating, you just gonna be mute and not say nothing?
Again, if you niggas think that y'all have and or are successfully doing it, you're not. She knows.
Hold on real quick. Alex, if your husband cheating and you know you're not gonna say nothing?
I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to say it immediately. I'm going to sit there and wait. And I'm going to make you uncomfortable. And I'm going to have all of my facts and hard evidence. I'm going to sit there and wait till the right time where you can't sit there and lie. And if I ever come to you, Bub, if you were my husband, if I ever come to you, it may seem like a question, but it's me giving you the opportunity to tell the truth. And if I have to come to you and I ask you and I bring something up to you, 9 out of 10 times I already know. This is your chance and opportunity.
Oh, yes, she's saying something, Bub.
Right. That doesn't seem like a smart way to handle that type of situation.
It's weird, bro. It's weird.
Yes, it is.
Why is it weird?
Why is it weird?
Like, if somebody did something, just address this shit. You trying to fucking play Inspector Gadget? Like, just fucking, you want to say, I want to see if you're going to come out and tell the truth. Nigga ain't about to tell on himself. Come
But
on,
you
man.
yourself is sitting there trying to lie and make up a story. That's the difference with women. Women, we are going to wait until we have all of our facts together. In the situation,
Okay, that's better. But not like, oh, he gonna tell on himself. No, you gonna have to you're gonna have to show the facts.
I'm giving you opportunity. And when you are in tune with that person like that, you know. But I'm sure you know, like that's like if you ask your kid something.
All right, show us the opportunity. Use Ron. How does this fucking look? Where he supposed to tell on himself like he a kid that ate the cookies that he wasn't supposed to eat. How does this work?
I love some cookies too.
With some cookies.
Let's do this, Alex.
Alex is a non-acting nigga though. I'll tell you that, boy.
Acting for what? Okay, so
like just your Hollywood skills is terrible, man.
You see a text message in his phone while he in the shower.
Yeah,
go.
Text his phone when he's in the shower. Hey, Bub.
Don't hold. It ain't no Bub.
It's not Bub.
It ain't Bub.
Who am I doing this with, Ron?
Whoever. You just don't say it's no damn Bub.
This nigga's the worst actor.
What do you even mean?
Alex, call him by his government. Call him Ronald. You got to do it with like a pissed offness to you.
Okay. How do you know my government name is Ronald?
Women
Go,
are
what?
All right, y'all don't distract her. She already terrible. Go, Alex.
Okay. All right. Ron's in the shower. Ronald, your phone. And I'm gonna pass it to you just like this. Your phone.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up with the phone? What you trying to show me?
Lisa text you.
Oh yeah, Lisa, that's my coworker.
I never heard of Lisa before.
Do I have to tell you all about my coworkers?
You normally do. And why is Lisa texting you after hours? What y'all talking about?
It was some important classified stuff that she needed to tell me.
At this time of night?
Yeah.
You about to go into work now or what?
No, it's just.
Okay, so she could have waited.
Had to give me some information.
She could have waited till tomorrow when you clocked in. So what were y'all talking about?
You saw the phone. You saw the text, right? What did it read?
I'm asking you.
What did it read?
I'm asking you.
What did it read? Why are you tripping?
I'm asking you.
You barking up trees where there's really no
trying
to bark up to.
Are you trying to gaslight me?
No.
You sure about that?
Sound like you trying to gaslight me. I'm about to finish the shot. You trying to get in?
I asked you a question.
was so real.
Yo, man, y'all actually did. Yo, man.
Actress.
I would have tore Alex ass up.
No. That's why you gotta be calculated with it. I'm giving you the opportunity.
Why you ain't called a number back then?
I'm giving you the opportunity because the reality is that
I bet you won't call that number. Call it back. I bet you won't call that number.
Ron knows I brought him the phone, and I said
the number back.
To hit you up. Ron has to now think of a lie.
Call her back then.
Ron got to think of a lie.
Call Lisa
Ron
back.
A lie.
Yeah, to be quiet then.
Oh, Bob. No.
You ain't gonna call her back. Be quiet then.
Bob, you say that.
Alex, call Lisa.
Okay, so I call Lisa. Then
Hello,
Lisa?
this is Lisa. Hey, Ronald. Did you
Hey,
get
what's
that?
up?
Did you get that letter that I left on your desk today?
What letter?
You gonna play stupid, Ronald?
I don't know what letter you're talking about.
He done. Okay, Ronald.
Hey, look,
I guess
I
I'll
work
see
from
you at
home.
work
I work from
tomorrow.
home, goddamn. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess I'll see you at work tomorrow.
I telework. I don't know what you're talking about, babe.
But see, that's the part right there, I think, is that if it was a real situation, if I did call, I don't think that men would be expecting the woman to go ahead and call the bluff. And she goes ahead and she calls. Because then what?
Yeah. Then he's fucked.
Nah, no, he not. All you gotta do is get mad, start cursing. But yo, I don't got time for the show. Hang up, yo. What? Bye, yo. Just hang up real quick.
No. She called. She called because Bub was like, said, call her number.
I had called.
Then she actually called and say, Lisa, so I noticed you text my man. It didn't seem like a work text. What's going on? Lisa gonna tell the truth because you been lying to Lisa.
That's why you got.
I'm about to leave her, Lisa. We ain't fucking Lisa.
Who been lying to Lisa? Ron?
But you know what though? Real talk. Like before my husband, when I was talking to someone else, I had a situation like that. And when I say to you, like the mind fuck of a narcissist, it will make me think I'm being crazy. And he will be like, well, my phone is open. Go ahead and look. And I'd be like, nah, what am I gonna do that for? Until we went somewhere and I pulled up and sis was in the car. So then I'm like, oh, what's up? And he was just like, nah, I'm bringing her over. So long story short, when we pulled up to the girl's house, and not to the girl's house, but to his house, he was like, I told you my man is upstairs. But at the moment, like he was so good with his lie that I was like, okay. But it wasn't until later on after the fact.
Stay right there real quick, Alex. Stay right there real quick because see, Q said we stupid. Q said we stupid. Stay right there.
Wow. Here's the thing, though, Bub. I sat there and I put my pieces together, and I was just like, okay, something isn't adding up. Something isn't making it right now. Because what if I do go ahead and I jump out and I embarrass myself? So when all the pieces did come together, and her and I were able to have a conversation, I was like, okay, bet. Now it's on. And I gave him the opportunity. And then he sat there, he continued to lie. And I was really like, yo, same person, situation. I knew that a situation happened with his phone and the other girl. He lied about it, right? I saw that the phone was broken. I came to him. I was like, oh, I didn't even say anything about the phone. And he started, oh, yeah, my phone, And I was like, oh, that's what happened. But I already knew. So I said something, and the look on his face, he knew that I knew. There was nothing to talk about at that point. I put all the pieces together. So in some way, shape, or form, y'all always go ahead and y'all telling yourselves. So if I'm bringing it up to you, it's because I've taken the time to put all the pieces together. Because I don't want to look crazy. When I decide to go there with you, I'm going to have all the facts.
Yeah, but that's immature, yo. You know what I'm saying?
It's not immature.
First off, I never said y'all was stupid. I said y'all not as smart as y'all think y'all are. So let's correct that, Bub. So if you feel like you stupid, that's some personal shit. We're gonna go with Caesar's Palace with Caesar's Palace with the $5 super chat. Q is right. The women do know because they all get with Future type of dudes, and all those guys just fuck pass. Being sarcastic. Is Future in a relationship or married right now?
Nah, somebody got some background noise there. No.
Okay.
I think he's saying the Future type dudes.
Right, who don't lock down a woman because women are not that stupid. So again, the fuck is you talking about, Caesar's Palace?
Wait a minute, you saying women are not that stupid to be locked down with a Future type nigga?
Is Future locked down with a female right now?
I mean, that's not Future, but I'm sure there's some fuck niggas that are married, so I don't know that holds a lot of water.
But Hamp said we don't do some on this podcast.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said don't do what?
We usually don't say some. You could say some for every situation, but I think Ron's point is women are choosing Future type niggas.
Now for marriage and knowing that they're
absolutely
fucked over like that, unless she gets something out of it, Ron.
No, because some, women, let me not say some, but women can be delusional.
Ron,
women can be delusional.
Women are not marrying broke Future like niggas. If she's with a nigga like Future who's dog walking her and treating her like shit, she's probably getting something out of the deal.
After she had his baby, though, that's backwards.
So be it. It ain't like she's just like, oh, let me just try to be married to him. Again, he's not married right now.
No. What I'm saying, though, Q, is they're gonna have his baby, but you're not gonna marry him. That's asinine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's how she's looking at that, right? And so the same way that y'all say there's a difference between boys and men and all this other shit, because when we be trying to categorize y'all don't want to be placed with them niggas. The type of women that go for Future, real women don't want to be categorized with them bitches. The ones that's having them babies, real women don't want to be categorized as that. But ain't no real woman checking for Future or Future type niggas, Ron, and marrying them. That's not happening.
Okay, so I guess I missed the clarification when you said real versus just women in general. I just heard women, so
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, because Q, but when you
men cheat, right?
Hmm?
So y'all not as smart as y'all think y'all are when it comes to that. Is my point.
Oh my goodness, Q. Q.
I gotta say it. Y'all married to real women. They know. They fucking know. Trust me when I tell you. So again, I don't know what the fuck Caesar's Palace. That was a cute kind of attempt, but that's so cliche for this audience too. But nah, ain't nobody really fuck Future. No disrespect.
Q, if they know they're giving us second chances
in a marriage,
it don't gotta be a marriage. Any relationship.
If that were the case, Bub, it wouldn't be as many single women out here. I think we're kind of answering that together.
So you're gonna blame all single women on situations?
No, that's not what I said either. That's not what I said either.
So
I'm saying if women were just giving second chances to just anybody who was cheating on them, they wouldn't be single. Because they would just be staying with the person who's just consistently fucking them over that is not wifing them. Like, that don't even make sense. Now, a young mindset, you'll be doing some shit like that. Y'all quiet as shit.
I'm gonna say that. I want to say this. Q, you just lost me. Whatever else you talking about, though, Q. Back to her point, though, right? Women do be knowing either whether it's. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because my wife just said you need to speak on this. She in the comments now, so she be knowing when I did some crazy stuff, right? But this is what I tell men: don't admit to nothing. Let them tell you what they know, yo. We not about to play these games. You know what I'm saying? If you know something, tell me what you know and let's talk about it. But I'm not about to sit here and guess. We're not about to sit here and play these games. If you went through my phone and you seen something, tell me what you saw and let's address it. Don't come, is there anything you want me to talk to me about? Nope, there isn't. Don't be, I don't know, I just got some feeling inside that something ain't right. Oh, I don't know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Don't give into it, fellas. Man, stay strong. And if they have something they want to talk to you about, they need to be direct to have that conversation with you, yo.
But they gonna come at you like that, Mr. White, because they know. So how the fuck is you lost on what I'm talking about? It seems like
no. What I'm saying, I agree with you that more often than not, if they come at you like that, they already know something. I agree with you there. What I'm saying is, as a man, don't give in until they ready to be direct and have a direct conversation. Because I'm not about to do this game playing stuff with you. If it's something you want to talk about, let's put it out there and talk about it. If you want to sit there and play games, I can sit here and play games with you too and act stupid.
But it's not about that, agent. I think what it is, it's a matter of I am giving you an opportunity to be truthful with me so that we can go ahead and we can have this dialogue. Are you going to sit here and are you going to lie about it? You know what the fuck I'm talking to you about when I bring something. You know it. And this is your chance and your opportunity to be like, you know what? Something has been on my heart, my chest, whatever the case is, yes, I'm going to. I think for me, you are going to piss me off even more when you know that I know and then you sit up there and you're trying to play stupid.
But what's going to happen, though, when you get pissed off even more, though, Alex? What's going to happen?
I don't want to act it out. I don't know, but it's going to piss me off.
What's going to happen?
Because to me, it's a matter of...
I think they're willing to take that chance.
Niggas ain't it's a
nigga. Why not just have the conversation, right? Like y'all so smart. Y'all want to be these adults. Y'all think y'all can lead and all of this other stuff. Why not? Hey, babe, I went through here. This right here is what I seen. What's going on? Let's get to the root of the issue. Versus y'all want niggas to tell on themselves. Niggas is not about to tell on themselves.
You telling the truth immediately, Adrian?
Huh?
Are you telling the truth immediately?
If you find something and you bring it up and we talk about it, yeah. I'm not volunteering information.
Not if you find something. If I ask you, Adrian, did you cheat on me? Are you answering me yes or no truthfully?
Oh yeah, I don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? So that's an easy one.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Answered.
All that. I'm gonna raise my voice. You giving me an opportunity. You don't run shit over here.
Nothing.
That's 100% the wrong approach.
Nothing.
It's not a raised voice conversation, though. It's really not.
And then niggas be dumb as fuck. I'm gonna go. You gotta sleep on the couch. I'm not sleeping on no fucking couch, nigga. And I'm not leaving neither. You crazy as a motherfucker. Like niggas be wilding with that weak shit. Oh, go sleep on the couch, nigga. You sleep on the couch. You mad? Ah, man, niggas better stop doing that shit. Hold on, them niggas who can sleep on. That's the problem. Them Generation X niggas been sleeping on the couch. Now these women think we supposed to.
Put them in the fucking bedroom. Get them out of here. Come
on, fucking couch. Fuck that.
That's out.
Man, they go.
They sleeping on the couch, bro. Fuck a couch. Caesar's Palace for the $5. Q. Sierra is with Superman and still talking about Future. Damn, why? Saying a real woman is a scapegoat to always be right about your topic.
Wow. Yeah, that's some personal shit with Sierra Caesar's Palace. That doesn't account for all women. Again, come with some better shit. You just talking about Sierra and Future. Who the fuck else you know that you could put into the conversation? Again, y'all be these some internet ass niggas. Y'all go on Instagram and swear y'all fucking genius.
Yeah, man, fuck them kids, man. Yo. No. Q, what you mean? What you mean? They only say it on the internet?
They don't follow the most like obvious stories and then swear they saying some powerful shit. Like Sierra's with Russell and still talking about Future. So why the fuck is we just talking about these two motherfuckers? Who else you really know that's really like on that type of shit? Speak about that shit. Brace up.
Well,
parts
but Q, we had interesting you said that we had that convo in terms of women will get with the nigga that is safe, but they be wanting a nigga that isn't.
Well, yeah, was I part of that conversation? Or was that a POV?
That was a POV conversation.
Yeah, so I wasn't a part of that.
But along those lines, Q, Hamp was telling us that that's what we wanted. We were saying that we want safe, we want whatever. Hamp was trying to tell us that we want toxic.
Trying.
Hamp told us that we like toxic men, and so the conversation was.
Oh, y'all, you was there, Q.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, Ron was there too. It was when we had all the single guys up there.
Oh, that little bit of a like segment of you just like going after the women.
Yeah,
I think I remember that. Yeah, I completely disagree. I don't think that accounts for all women, and Yeah, it still doesn't. What Caesar's Palace is saying still doesn't debunk my point. When
Caesar's
you're
Palace, you want the hold on, Q, don't waste your talking point. Let me ask my question. Caesar's Palace, I wasn't dropping a link tonight, but I'll drop it for you if you want it. Let me know. Caesar's Palace with the $2. Give me a number. How many you want, Q? Well, hold on. Let me see.
It was a waste of $2. He could have actually just came in with the fucking. Oh my, this. Thank you for the $2, Caesar's Palace.
And the link for Caesar's Palace, we're gonna give him a couple seconds. Yeah, I think when women get to their old age, they start to wise up, but that want is still there. They just know that it's not best for them. But make no mistake, that nigga that was going cliff diving and shit like that, and now they sit next to this boring garbage truck driving nigga. What happened?
And I think women be pump faking too. Oh yeah, if anybody ever cheat on me, I'm leaving. Yo, half y'all ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
Now hear me out.
I don't got the means to go nowhere. Y'all just gonna stay in that fucked up ass relationship until y'all demise or you don't. Y'all just gonna
get tired. Or get tired. Cause okay, so you got one or two things. They
who gonna come save y'all, Q?
They gonna either stay or you gonna be well into your old age and you can still take the chance of losing her. See, you niggas sleep on that. But to your point, yeah, for the most part they're gonna stay, especially in a marriage. But it still doesn't mean that they don't know.
They're gonna be staying in the same house, really splitting the same bills.
But Mr. White agreed with what I had to say, but y'all not really debunking my point at all.
What was your main point?
They know.
They know.
Y'all not as smart as y'all think y'all are. Like, oh, I'm down here doing all this dirt and she don't know. Y'all out here Millie rocking and Harlem shaking and shit, thinking y'all living y'all best life. She know. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all not as smart as y'all think y'all are.
Yeah, I think you think women are smarter than they are actually too.
Yeah, I mean, I think the premise of that is as if we would carry on as if we care or whether she knows or not. Like we can just.
But y'all do, because otherwise y'all wouldn't.
Why would you think that? Like.
So Rob, when you get in a relationship, do you leave with "I'ma fuck other bitches"?
No, but that doesn't mean. But that doesn't mean that they care. Like, of course, like if it's obvious. If I was to say something asinine as that, like, why would the girl even want to be in a relationship with me? You know what I'm saying?
If you're a real one and you got a real one.
No, so that's the thing. It's like you kind of interchanging like what real one means. Like, no, like. Niggas probably be out here fucking, you know what I'm saying, and being in marriages and they don't care if the woman knows.
Y'all more content with being in y'all ego and hiding shit than y'all are just keeping it a buck.
But that's your presumption.
No, it's not. You just said it. You're not gonna tell her.
No, I didn't say that. So you can't use what I said as far as like me not just saying like, oh, before we get in this relationship, by the way, I intend on fucking other bitches. Like, that doesn't mean that that's driven my ego that like I'm smarter than you or I'm being secretive. No.
But if that's the intent, why you can't tell her?
Because the realism is the realism is that who's going to like want to be, like agree to that? If a real woman is like, hey, look, you know what? You fucking other bitches. All right, cool. I'll marry you. Then yeah, niggas will probably be like, all right, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not reality.
Yo,
most of the time,
a lot of our grandmothers
is predicated off off this, like angelic fantasy type thing. You know what I'm saying? Monogamy, matrimony. They're not going to be like, all right, this dude's telling me that we're going to get married and be in a relationship and he's going like fuck other woman, unless it's an open, you know what I'm saying, relationship. Unless they're already agreeing to that, like up front. And women do that.
Yeah, the risk niggas don't want to take that risk. Q. We say I think Ron is right. However, to Q's point, very rarely do men going in telling women that. So
Absolutely.
we don't really I don't think we have a good enough sample size to say, yo, I love you, I'm always here, but 10% of the time I'm fucking bitches. I wonder if we said that, what would be the responses?
Y'all so cocky with it. Y'all just said where the fuck they going, right? Y'all be saying all the time women need men. So y'all really
they don't leave though.
Y'allself and saying y'all might not still get them.
Well, they don't leave though. Q Bub's not wrong. Women cheating is not a top reason. Go ahead.
Right. So then that's what I'm saying. So to that point, would y'all not consider a cheater at that point because y'all just came flat out with it? Y'all saying women need men and all this shit. Where the fuck is y'all going? Y'all not higher earners. All these other statistics and bullshit that y'all got, right? So why wouldn't that work?
Well, women aren't leaving men. Specifically, black women are not divesting. The whole country, including white people, is barely 10% homosexual. So women aren't leaving men. No.
Ham, I think you're making her point though.
Right.
I'm saying they're not leaving men. What do you mean?
Right. So why wouldn't that work? So why can't you Ron just said, well, we don't.
Well, no, she said it was bullshit. That's what I was expounding.
Right. And then you said, well, men don't want to take that risk, but there is no risk if y'all are the fucking prize. So just say it.
But they're not leaving either way. So why take the risk? Why take the risk if they're not leaving regardless?
Okay, so what is the risk then? I guess I'll ask you that. What is the risk?
It may be minimal.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if she's not leaving, then what is the risk? But that's the assumption in niggas' heads is if I get smoked or get caught cheating, she will leave.
Right. So why get caught cheating if you could just lead with the fact that I'm fucking other bitches? That's my point.
Because we don't know if the bitches are gonna say they okay with that.
Yeah. So that's the risk.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no risk there if y'all are the prize, though.
No. It is. Like again, like this. Let's be real. Like, you know, you can, you know, and to be honest, like all this stuff can be like I can think that I'm a prize. Or, you know, the woman can be forgiven, like that's all reality, right? But the fact that you have the gall to say, hey, look, I'm gonna be fucking other bitches, like that just doesn't make a lot of sense when you have you know, when you think about like marriage, relationship, and monogamy. Like if I'm saying I'm committing to you in a monogamous relationship and say, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be fucking other bitches, like I'm already telling you that I don't even like, you know, hold this monogamous relationship, you know, true. So I wouldn't expect you to go along with it.
But you don't, because you're gonna fucking cheat anyway.
No, but
right, that would be the case. Right?
This is the thing too, though.
I don't cheat.
Wait, hold on. But this is the thing too. Like, there's no good faith. The majority of men who cheat don't go into a relationship thinking that they're gonna cheat.
That's bullshit.
Like the majority of men, when they enter these relationships, the majority of men, when they enter these relationships, they really want to be faithful. They really want to try to live up to the things that they say. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna be there for you. That is literally their intent. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna cut all of this off. But a lot of times, we are not always prepared to deal with everything, and we run to those old codes. Right. But I think it's a little disingenuous to just think that men are out here saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to jump in this relationship, even though I know I'm going to keep running and keep doing everything. I don't think the majority of men do that because we do know that cheating, there is a possibility for her to leave, for divorce, give reasons women to leave us, and for infidelity, we definitely losing half of everything. So they're not knowingly signing up for that to do it.
But y'all are contradicting yourself because y'all saying they're not going nowhere. So how the fuck are you losing anything if they're not going nowhere? You know
they are going somewhere. That's why divorce is so high.
We're not. Y'all got a split panel then because half of y'all saying they're not going.
Relax. She not going anywhere from cheating. That's the premise of the conversation.
Yeah.
Women leave relationships for other reasons. That's not the top reason. That's the point we're talking.
Okay, so is that what you're saying, Mr. White?
No, that's true though. Like cheating is not the number one reason why women leave. But what I'm saying is men don't go into a relationship already saying, okay, I know I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah, like you
men go into a relationship
can hold
try
truth.
to be faithful.
When you just said she's leaving and taking half based off of infidelity, were you saying the same exact thing that Hamp just said?
So not really. So Hemp is saying that's not the number one reason. What I'm saying is it's not number one, but that's still a reason for them to leave in some situations and in some cases. And it causes damage. Like it causes a lot of damage breaking that trust. But a lot of times men don't even understand the consequences that come with that. So I guess my main point that I'm trying to make, stand alone, my main point is that when men are entering these relationships, they're not entering these relationships saying, I am going to cheat.
So y'all
when they
y'all
go
not
into a monogamous relationship, I think they have good intentions and they really try their best to be faithful and to hold on to the vows that they commit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He's right though, Q. Niggas ain't going like, I can't wait to get married so I can get more cheeks on the side.
Yeah, I'm not saying that that's the rush and the reason, but y'all also not giving that shit up either. So a lot of time what y'all end up doing is kind of what Ron was presenting, is y'all selling the dream.
I didn't present that. Hold on. Don't tag me with that. I didn't present that.
Well, do you guys think that most men cheat?
Absolutely.
You think so, Dana?
Q probably think all men cheat.
If you not, she is.
If you not, she
Hold
is.
up. What?
She wilding now.
That's what I tell you. That's what I tell you.
Shit. Here, Q, read this.
God. Alice with a $2 super chat, who's not taking the link but wants to continue to send us money to say things. Another time for sure, Q. Don't worry, I'm not scared. It's not giving, Caesar's Palace.
I kind of agree with you on that one, Q. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's easier to type shit than it is to get up here and face it.
Wait, hold on. I got a question.
Let me read the super chat, nigga.
Oh,
Go ahead, Q.
Marriages, women leave. Is that supposed to be
Girlfriends?
Girlfriends, women stay more.
No,
he might be drunk.
Yeah, that's probably why he didn't want to come up with the link. Okay, but yeah,
damn,
you know,
yeah. I mean, yo, I was considering that. Like, yo, do you tell her, look, there's a 90-10 rule. 90% of the time I'm on par, but when I go travel, I'm outside. I wonder if women would be open to that shit.
Oh, go ahead.
Dana, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
So no, they didn't hear. What did she say? Dana, what'd you say?
I said absolutely not.
They won't be.
No.
I don't believe that, Dana.
Well, there's exceptions, but of course some people will go for it, but we're not talking about some. We're talking about the majority. I don't think the majority of women are going for that. The majority of women who want to be in monogamous relationships are not going for that.
Yeah,
right. But the majority of men
the way Kent presented it, when he said 90% of the time he out, when he out on the road. So I'm looking at it as like athletes, entertainers, and shit like that. If they present it to their spouse like that, she might be open to that shit, knowing, because he came out and said it, knowing he eventually gonna come back home and bring the paper back home and still take care of home. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get that he was talking about athletes or entertainers. I thought that he was just talking about people in general, but 90% I'm at home, 10% I'm in the street, basically.
I think that would be effective with just regular people, and I think it would eliminate a lot of that risk that Mr. White was talking about of women leaving and all this other shit. I think that y'all create your own fucking problems by being y'all like to use the word disingenuous. I think y'all create a lot of y'all own fucking problems.
Also, it's one-sided too. Will women be okay with that?
Oh, she can't play around too. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But that's like the playbook, ain't it? Cause y'all the prize.
Yeah.
Yo, let's read this super chat. Yo, Caesar's Palace said he gave us $2. Women stay more if a guy cheats if they're a girlfriend.
I don't know. I think
marriage, especially if there are kids involved. That's more like, but that's neither here nor there. I think that's a point to make.
I can see his point. I think the point he's trying to, he might be trying to make is that, you know, for women who are girlfriends, they may still hold on, you know, for that quote unquote prize or sanctimony of a marriage, and so the expectation may be once he is married or they are married that he should basically automatically change and just be monogamous. And 9 times out of 10, that may not be the case if the guy is already cheating before marriage. And so I think that perspective, that's kind of what he's trying to say. Not saying that it's true or more, but
I don't know that. Yeah, that nigga. So Q, you said it facetiously, like men are the prize. So if you had a task up ahead, you don't know what that task is. You could bring a person. You bring in an average man or an average woman?
A task that I don't know what it is ahead. Probably an average man.
Why?
Finally, Q.
Because I don't know what the task is.
Yeah. So why bring the guy?
If I need brawn, if I need some different perspective, because
He could do a lot. He could just do more shit than her.
Different, not more. I don't think like more necessarily, because we don't know what the task is.
But he can think. She can think. Mm-hmm. He can lift heavier shit than her, so he can do more.
Right. So the assumption is that the task would involve lifting.
Maybe.
Would you say that?
Maybe is the point. That's why you chose a man. Because it could be physical.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want to understand that.
If I'm moving, I would get guys to help me move. Not that I couldn't lift my own shit and help bring shit in, but
what would you? Interesting question. What would you get? What would you gather a bunch of women to help you do?
Lead things like organizations and anything having to do with community building. I think women are really good at those things.
Well, what community are you talking about?
The community that I'm a part of.
Have you seen it?
Absolutely. There's women running organizations every fucking day here.
I know, but our community is shit show.
Yeah, but it's also incorporated with other races.
But our community is a shit show right now.
Yeah, but these women are leading these organizations with other races. So they're kind of not able to, how can I say it, do it at the capacity they would if they didn't have to have certain stipulations.
So you saying they being held back by the other races?
Yeah, and the powers that be in those organizations.
Damn, man. I don't know, Q. I don't want to get down that road too far because that's a whole nother hour. But we will revisit
That's
that
real
shit.
shit. That's real shit. We should talk about that more because that's real shit. I think. Again,
What would the topic be?
I have no idea. I was gonna go with a previous topic that we already had, but that would be corny because we already had it.
But like what why are men the prize is the topic, I guess. I feel like that point you just made, I could destroy that point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's interesting though. Interesting.
But
like shit.
Oh,
Oh shit. Go ahead. Last point. Go ahead.
Say last point is, yeah. Though I facetiously said men are the prize, you guys pride yourself in that, but also sounded kind of scary up here talking about losing a woman to fucking cheating and shit. So yeah, I think we can go back and forth with that. I don't think I wasn't have the confidence with it, and that's really your thing to say. So.
Well, no, I acknowledge that though. You know, like men approaching it differently. But we just like, fuck it, man. I ain't telling on myself. Damn, man. Yeah, no cupcake. I dropped the link for Caesar's Palace specifically. You know what I mean? It was a shit. Yesterday was a fucking, that show was So yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel. The rock to be the prize. Damn, man, it's been awesome. Eli, I see you. Stay woke. John Quinn. I hope I say your name right every time I say it. Mr. Brave 29. Shout out to you. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, man. Welcome. Twan was popping. Oh, Tatum. Okay, I think I seen Tatum earlier. AFR, I see you. She's so sassy. I think she new to the channel, right? Is this person new? Kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, word. Welcome. Brittany. Oh, we got more ladies here too. Okay. Brittany White, what'd she say? Oh, so she's saying what Dana said. They ain't agreeing to that shit. And I think She's So Sassy said women should be able to do it too. Roz put niggas in the bathroom. Roz said, so we want to be malicious and sneaky as opposed to being up front, like Q was saying. Malicious and sneaky sound girly as hell. No bullshit. Yeah. Damn, Mr. Britt was popping. Oh, my bad. Bird Finder was good. Carla. Look, man, there's mad ladies in the chat today, man. Shout out. Hey, Dana, the ladies is coming, man. That chat gonna look different, I think. We also say again.
So yeah, I think so.
Sis in the chat talking about I'm always on the couch with a baby. I don't be feeling like it be too many kids in that room, man. They don't even sleep in their own room. There's mad rooms in this house. They all got fucking dust on them. I see somebody else too. Damn, she was new. Hold on. I want to find her real quick. Miss George, just here. Miss George in the chat. Well, shout out to her too. We got one more super chat.
Two.
I think. Two. My screen not working how it's supposed to. Give me a second. Everybody matching. Oh yeah, word. You see this cute shit, man.
Shit like that.
Cute. Are they still available?
Absolutely. Make sure y'all follow me on social media, Comedian Q Turner. Get y'all motherfucking t-shirts, hoodies, hats.
Shout out to Q.
Shout out
What is
to
the
you.
what's your Instagram name?
Comedian Q Turner. I believe it's underscore.
That's what I'm saying. Is it underscore?
Yeah.
I just dropped it in the chat.
If they just search Comedian Q Turner, ain't no other Comedian Q Turners out there.
Yeah, it'll come up.
So it'll come up.
Hit everything, man. We going up. Caesar's Palace with the $5. If you ask 100 women if they ever stayed with the man who cheated in their lifetime, a majority of them would say yes. Hamp, I bet you know a few. Shit, hell yeah. That's a fact. I think we agree on that point.
Yeah.
I think Q is just saying, why don't we just be upfront and we probably get the same result? And if we are so valuable, if we are invaluable to women and there's no risk because they don't leave anyway, why not just tell them?
Right.
So.
And she also believed that all men cheat too. So let's not.
Hey, Ron, if you ain't, yeah.
Hey. Knock it off, Q.
Yeah, I think men can learn to control themselves, but I think all men have cheated.
Nope.
Yeah, you be getting numbers.
You know I'm
Telling a girl, if you only knew, man, you lucky. That's what niggas be saying. You lucky I'm in it. See, because if your chick was doing that, that shit'd be hell on earth. You know, damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. I like this show, man. I like this show today. Different topic. I think we explored it pretty good. I'm gonna chop this up and see where the cap is at. Dana.
Why you say me right after you say the cap?
I mean, I'm hurt, man.
You ain't hurt. Stop playing. Come on, man. What are we doing? No, you are not hurt. You were not expecting me to come to your fucking rescue. Get out of here. That was cute. Man. Into the show at 9:00. Now it's midnight and I'm tired. We're not doing this fucking shit. You don't need me to do that. You could have shut it down if you wanted to. Come on.
I'm just saying, man. Like, look, I mean, come on, man. Look what I was dealing with.
Here we go again. This fucking asshole.
Look at me, man.
You can kiss my motherfucking ass, Tubbo. I'm an average nigga. You motherfucking average with glow lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to?
He said glow light.
I'm like, God damn, nigga. I feel like that's how slaves used to talk.
Any other time, Hamp over here flexing his muscle, but now you just want to be a victim so bad today.
I just couldn't believe that Bear Rilla was talking so crazy. I'm like, God, hey man. Hey man, listen, man. I love y'all. I love everybody in the chat. I do not fuck with Jerry Springer, but I do like one of his constructs. Dana. Final thought.
Well, my final thought is loyalty has limits. I don't know what that was. Loyalty has limits. I think that it's important to remain loyal to the right things and to the right people, but to follow people blindly and to be loyal to stupidity does not benefit anybody. And it's hurting us more than it's helping us. That's all I got. And I love him, and I like to defend him in real life.
Word. Ron?
Yeah, so as far as loyalty, I think with our community, we have the challenge where we have people that like to exploit that loyalty and expect, folks to go by what they want as far as leverage and, basically try to use that as if they're trying to build a community, but they have ulterior motives. So you got to be careful what you're being loyal to. As our community, we need to outgrow these old concept of just being loyal by Black. Shout out to him for bringing out these real provocative type conversations, and keep tuning in to This Might Be Risky.
Word. Q.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to God. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in our chat. I know I'll be giving y'all hell, but I fucking love y'all for real. Yeah, fuck loyalty. Respect is greater. And make sure y'all get y'all some healing. The second book signing is underway. So make sure y'all follow Miss Shanae Nicole on Instagram.
Word. Bob.
Yo, first and foremost, shout out to all the real loyal men and women out there. We are the last of a dying breed. All right. There ain't a lot of split stars and Tony Yayos left out there, y'all. So hats off to everybody that's loyal, yo. Let's get it. Loyalty over respect all day. Let's get it.
Word. Yeah, man. Loyalty is something that needs to definitely come back in the forefront. Who knows? Because this world is going all types of ways. I remember I seen a decent amount of people die for their respect. We think it's foolish, but I get it. I understand it. It's foolish indeed, But respect is that important is the point. You know? But it's hard out here, man. It's hard standing on principles, morals, and values because everything is so fluid these days, you know? But you know, I think we're doing all right. We continue to improve as long as we keep having these conversations and put things in order, you know what I mean? And this is Q's actual Instagram name here. So at comedian_Q Turner. Shout out, man. I appreciate y'all. Damn, man. Good show. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.